Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody which doesn't infringe a copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Ringo TV reactions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to work. Let's go.
Yo, nigga, about that paper. 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 Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean as can be up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing. Yo, nigga, about that paper. 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 Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like to wear that top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing. Yo, nigga, about that paper. 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 Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, but I fix the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look how far we progress.
Ringo TV reactions. The #1 reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. Been putting in work since 2006 till now. We got work to do. Ringo TV reactions. We in the building again for another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So, we got work to do, fam. Willie D Live. Yeah, that's right. Willie D Live is in the news, and we got to talk about him. Very interesting character. It's interesting that while I was doing my show, word got back to me that Willie D made a video. But what we got to do is we got to examine his first video. Because one thing about Ringo TV reactions is we don't leave no stone unturned. Everybody got to be exposed and held accountable to the fire. Do you understand? Now, Willie D wished death on black men, and I take that personal. because he wished death on us brothers over a lie. Do you understand that? Willie, you watching? You wished death on us brothers off of a lie. And now you on your channel acting as if though you speaking against what's going on. I mean, you're a hypocrite. I mean, you need to have that same energy, the same exact energy that you had throwing black men under the bus. That's the same energy you need to have right now. You supposed to be online like, look, even though the story is false, I still believe what I said about black men. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But don't try to make it seem like now you're trying to break the story, like you're trying to come out with the news, because a lot of your new audience that don't know the history, because they didn't see your first video. You have to understand something about YouTube, fam. A lot of times with viewers, they come to your channel and they look at your main home page. Whatever video they see there, that's what they watch. They don't go back 4 months, 5 months to really find out, you know, what you were doing. The only time they actually do that is when they become an actual viewer of yours, and now they go in your history and they start looking through your videos because they want to get to know more about you as a content creator. So that's not going to happen if they're a new viewer. They're just going to view the first video. So if a viewer come to Willie D's page and he see or she see him talking about the brick lady situation, they're going to see that newest video. And they're going to assume that Willie is good people. Like, okay, cool. He always been, you know, true. This is what they're going to be thinking in their mind. You know what I mean? They're going to think that he always been the kind of guy that stood for truth, not realizing that the man is a hypocrite and he been a fraud the whole time because he threw us brothers under the bus from day one. And I made a video about that. And I already created a playlist, by the way. So if you want to see all my videos about the situation with this story, I made a playlist with all of my videos so you can go back and you can look at them. Because what we're doing here is we're holding Willie D live accountable. See, everybody loves talking about holding women accountable. No, I hold everybody accountable. And one thing I don't like are hypocrites. See, if I said something about something, right, and I knew I was wrong, I'm gonna have to apologize in a video. You know what I mean? Not only apologize, I gotta retract all my statements. I gotta apologize to everybody I offended. I gotta literally clean up shop because it's gonna make me look bad as a content creator. But see, Willie D Live is in his pride. Very proud, arrogant man. A lot of times when you cats see this cat, you think that he's a true brother. No, he's an arrogant, self-centered brother. You understand? Who is jealous and angry and bitter about a lot of things in life. Too much to talk about in one stream. We gotta literally break this thing down in multiple videos. You know what I mean? But when it comes to this story here, I don't see repentance. I don't see a man that's humble. I don't see a man that recognizes his faults. I don't see a man that, you know, can acknowledge that he's wrong. I don't see that. So we gotta take you back to his first video because that video didn't age well. And if I were him, I would have been took that video offline. But you know, you can't do that because what goes on the web stays on the web. What goes on the web stays on the web. So even if you try to delete your video, content creators like myself already have a file on you. I got a whole file cabinet. A whole file cabinet on all content creators. Believe it or not, fam. I got thousands upon thousands of gigabytes, bruh. A file on content creators. Meaning, when you come on YouTube and you post a video, I downloaded your video, I got it in a file. Just so that when that day come, when you go out there and you say something different, oh, we're gonna bring out the tapes. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to hide on this one. I got all the tapes and we're gonna bring them out. So, as you join in, click that like button one time. We gotta go into this story, man. So now, the video that's on the far left, right? The video that's on the far left, we got to examine that video. We got to examine that video right there, fam. So let me set this thing up real quick. Let me set this up real quick. The video on the far left, we got to examine this because this video was his initial video that he made when he came on about this Roda situation. And he pretty much went in on the brothers. And I'm like, wow, like, man, like, why? Why you going in on us for? We didn't even do nothing. This is an isolated situation, right? That supposedly happened in Houston, and yet he condemned all black men as if though, you know, if you're from New York or if you're from here, you're supposed to take a plane and go out there and defend her when he's supposed to be right in Houston. Like, he didn't even go over there and protect her. I mean, talk about hypocrisy, fam. But let's get into these tapes. Let's get into these tapes, man, because I want you to hear his words. But you know what? Before we get into tape one, let's take a look at his newer video. Let's take a look at the newer video. That's what we want to do, right? Let's take a look at the newer video. Let me see if I can set this up. New video. Let's hear a little bit of that, and then we can get into the archives, right? This is his newest video that he just posted. This is hot off the presses. Let's go.
Everybody that ain't here, they just gonna have to catch up. I'm going in, fam. I'm going in right about now.
Why are you going in? How are you gonna go in? You're a hypocrite. You're not in a position to go in. I'm the one who's supposed to go in on you because you're a hypocrite. You're not in a position to talk about going in when you disrespected the brothers. If you're a black man and you're watching this live right now and you supporting this clown after he wished death on us, bro, you think that man gonna come on YouTube and wish death on black women? Nah, he wouldn't do that. Because if he did that, he would be canceled. You can't come on YouTube and wish death on black women. Oh no, they're gonna come for you. But you felt okay to do that to us brothers. And then on top of that said, that's right, I said it. Like, who does that? Well, we got something for you, fam. Oh yes, indeed, we got something for you. Let's listen in.
Let me put a picture up of this chick. Y'all remember her? Do y'all remember her? This is Roda Osman, AKA the Brick Lady.
Now keep in mind, fam, I'm the one who gave her the name Brick Lady. Do you know that? I'm the first one on social media that called her Brick Lady. Everybody took the name and ran with it. Are y'all noticing that? He's even saying it, Brick Lady. I'm the one who put it in my titles. I'm the one who uttered it. Nobody was calling her that till I said it. Let's get back to them tapes. That's the thing about social media, fam. If you're ever going to get into social media to be a content creator, be prepared for everybody stealing everything you do. Be prepared for that.
AKA lying ass heifer.
Now hold up. You calling her a lion ass heifer? That's what you just called her? You just called her a lion ass heifer. You're the same ninja that when that other woman, y'all remember the woman that was allegedly kidnapped? Y'all remember her? The woman that was allegedly kidnapped? I can't remember all these names, but y'all remember that one that got off on the highway, got out of her car? Y'all remember her? Well, guess what? Even in that video, Willie D went off again on black men, on men, accusing us of kidnapping a black woman. And then when it came out that that woman lied, guess what? He came online with no apologies, didn't retract none of his statements. He just acted as if though it never happened. Why? Because he got mental problems. You would think a guy would feel some type of way to come online and not address his hypocrisy. he was all in support of that woman. And then when it found out that she scammed everybody too, he tried to act like he don't know what's going on. Now he calling this woman out of her name. When just the other day, he was disrespecting, right? The other day, he was disrespecting black men. Now he's disrespecting a black woman now. Think about this, fam. Like, who does this type of madness? Who does this type of madness to 1 minute you say one thing, next minute you say another thing? Does this make any sense? But anyway, let's get back to the tapes. Let's listen to what he have to say. And to all the trolls that might come in, please stop wasting your time because y'all just being dumb and stupid, bro. Like, seriously, y'all don't got no life, nothing to do. Let's go.
Why would this woman tell such a grand lie and get people all stirred up? Got us all.
Let me get rid of this person. Somebody said when you blocked me from the chat, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why y'all even coming here. If you're stronger, why are you here? Like, stop wasting your time. I don't know none of you, man. Like, stop wasting your time. I don't even know what you're talking about when I blocked you from the chat. Why are you here? Why are you watching me? Like, do you have mental problems? Like, do my life revolve around you? Like, are you sick in the head? Like, why are you dreaming about me? Like, seriously. When you blocked me, you made me stronger. Okay, you're stronger. Okay, go away and leave me alone. Like, what's the matter with these people? Like, everybody's crazy, fam. Look, you could tell when somebody don't have a man. You could literally tell when somebody don't have a man, fam. It's 12:50-something a.m. in the morning. And you worried about me. This is crazy, bro. I'm telling you guys. That's why I keep telling you brothers, man. Keep the Most High first. Focus on your health and fitness. Focus on your bread. And leave these women alone, bro. Something wrong with them, bro. Like, seriously, I don't understand this. I'm still trying to figure this out. I don't know what kind of mental illness is going on in the world. It must be another pandemic. Imagine somebody coming to your live chat. You go live to talk about a story, and they're typing away, oh, when you blocked me, you made me a stronger person. Like, get a life. Like, what's the matter with you? Like, seriously, you hurt that bad? Like, why? Let's get back to these tapes, bro. This is crazy, man. Seriously.
Divided. People thinking that she was really hurt, and we thinking that, man, we know that there are uncivilized mutts out there that bring harm like that to women. But that was a different level.
Notice this clown, this hypocrite, don't even have the decency to turn on his camera. He puts her image to hide his face. And he put on his camera little by little at the ending and a little bit at the beginning. But he can't show you his face so that we can see his eyes, so we can see him, so we can see the hypocrisy. He literally covers his face with her face. That's what you call a hypocrite. Now he's talking as if though, oh, you know, this lying heifer. Oh, these mutts. We knew there was mutts out there. He's referring to us black men. No, you got it wrong, fam. You're supposed to apologize and repent, not sit there and be defiant and arrogant as if though you're still right. No, you're wrong. You wish death on black men. And now you out here still trying to pander to these women. You still trying to pander to these women, bro. Even when you're in the wrong. Don't even have the decency to apologize. And even if you did apologize, we can see the arrogance in your tone. You hate black men. I could listen to his tone and I can tell, Willie D, you hate black men. You hate them with a passion. When you're responsible for how a lot of these black men think, even by your own music. So it's like, I just don't get it. The hypocrisy, the level of hypocrisy, like how all of a sudden now you're talking about mutts when you've been a mutt your whole life. It's like you guys get on YouTube, all of a sudden start doing content because your music sucks. Music career is done. So now all of a sudden you content creators now. You're literally in our world. But you misleading these people. You lying to these people. You lied to them when it came to this woman's story. You took up for her. You wished death on men. And then you made multiple videos knowing the truth, because I know you watch my videos. All of you industry cats, you always watching my videos. You watching right now. You got your popcorns with your panties on right now in your house. That's right, I said it. You're in your house right now with your panties, your Fruit of the Looms, watching my stream. Crying with your Kleenex towel. Have some nerve to make a video acting like you reporting the news. Always trying to capitalize off of the drama. And you talking about, oh, you know, us brothers, oh, we messy. Because your situation with the Cat Williams interview flopped. You mad and jealous at Shannon Sharpe because he's up to 50 million views. You know how much money that equals? Woo-wee. Man, he got a bag, bro. You jealous because you've been sitting on that interview with Cat Williams all that time, scared to release it in the public, scared of success because he disrespected you in that video, as well as talked about other people in whom you are friends with. And that's why you didn't release it, because you were scared of controversy. And when you saw Shannon beat you to the punch, right? When you saw that Cat Williams is like, heck, hey, I did an interview with you. You ain't released it to the public. So guess what? Hey, since you're not going to release the video to the public, I'm going to go to Shannon Sharpe so he could do the interview with me. And he went over there, did the business, released the video, and because you slow and dumb down, you miss your opportunity. And rather than you release your video, you let it slide and just stayed right there and allowed this man to get all the views. And shout out to Angry Man. Angry Man in one of his videos, I think somebody had asked, I'm not sure what happened, but the way it goes is like this. Somebody had asked the question, what do you think he should have done? What do you think Willie D should have done? What do you think Willie D should have done when he saw Shannon Sharpe release his video? And what Angry Man said is, I would have released it the same time. In other words, if I'm just walking through YouTube and I see Shannon release the video and I'm like, oh snap, man, I need to release mine. Click. Because if you would have released yours at the same exact time, the audience would have been like, they would have been conflicted. Like, okay, who do we go to first? Who do we go to? And you would have got the same numbers. Both of y'all views would have went up at the same exact time. But no, you were scared of success and you held on to the video, and you're so foolish. Even in your follow-up video, you were talking about, oh, I wanted to hold on to it longer till everything cooled down. What? Cool down? No. That just proves you're not a good businessman. So by that alone, I know that you're butthurt right now, and you're trying to dance around the pain. So now that this Rhonda story come back up, you trying to come out as if though you reporting the news like you exposing her for who she is, when I already did that. So why are you trying to act like me now? Why don't you come out and address the problems that you done and the curses and the insults and the disparaging things you had to say about black men? You talk about you don't like when a black woman or a woman in general say disparaging things about men. You said this. So how is it okay for you to say this to black men? It's not making sense. Which one is it? You don't like when women say things about men, but you say horrible things about men. And you figure because you're Willie D, some sort of industry legend in music, I don't care about none of that stuff. Your music career don't mean nothing to me. What matter to me is them words that you uttered out your mouth. And that is what you're being held accountable to. So don't try to hide behind your status in the industry and what work you did back in the days. Nobody don't care about that work. What we dealing with is right now. And right now, you on trial. You on trial for the disparaging things you said about black men. You condemned us. You wished death upon us. This is what you did. And you're being held accountable for it because it's wrong. You wish death on us brothers. And we're going to go to those tapes right now. Let's get back to this thing. Let's go.
This woman told a grand story of being hit by a brick, hit with a brick by a guy because she would not provide her phone number to him. And with that lie, she went viral all over social media.
Yeah, she went viral and you took up for her. You took up for her. You defended her as a good black woman. Because in your initial video, you said if it was a ratchety, loudmouth woman, you would have never defended her. But you did. Matter of fact, let's go back down memory lane. That's right. Let's get to the tapes. Let's get to them tapes and find out what you had to say. We're going to get back to that video, but let's get the court case going. We're in the court of public opinion, and we got to make sure that we do this right. Let's get to the first tape. We're looking at the video on the far left. Let's go. Let's look at that video because this was his first initial video, right? So let's look at that and see what's going on with that one. Let's play the tape.
What's up, family? A Houston woman rejected a man's advancements after he asked for her phone number and was hit in the face with a brick. You heard it right, fam. He hit her in the face with a brick because she wouldn't give him her phone number.
Do you see how he believed the story? He believed the story right off the top. Now he on his platform trying to backpedal about, oh, she lied. No, you're just not a good content creator because a good content creator will be able to pick up on the lies from the beginning. That shows experience. That shows that you have discernment. I was able to do that from day one. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I created a playlist with all my videos about this topic. You can go back there and you can watch them from the beginning. I call this bluff. I call this a scam. I even predicted that she's going to start a GoFundMe and make thousands of dollars before she did it. Facts. Nobody talked about this before me. Let's get back to the tapes.
The uncivilized mutts are running rampant.
He called us uncivilized mutts.
They need to be brought to a heel.
We need to be brought to a hill and what?
Need to be put down. That's right, I said it, and we gotta get used to doing it.
So he's basically just said, we gotta get used to bringing black men to a cliff and putting them down. Now, what does that sound like? Sounds to me like he's suggesting that we need to get accustomed to taking black men and deleting them. That's what he said. But yet, people acting like they ain't seeing this. Let's get to the tapes.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
Everybody ain't gonna make it. So he's talking about death, y'all. So in his mind, he's planning to take out black men over this woman that he don't even know. Let's go.
And before we can deal with the exterior enemy.
The exterior enemy. So he's talking about people of the other nations, What you got to say now, Willie? What?
We got to deal with those within.
We got to deal with those within. So let me get this straight. So back then, you consider black men to be the enemy. But now, you're learning that her story was false the whole time. Do you see how dumb you look right now? You look stupid right now. You can't see that? See, I would have never made that video that you made. What you should have did is come online and say, hey, you know what? I apologize for defending that woman, taking up for that woman, and saying disparaging things about black men, wishing death upon them. If I've offended anyone, I would like to offer my sincere apologies. I regret saying these things. I feel kind of bad for what I did. I mean, there are men out there that do dirt. I believe that is true. At the same time, I came against black men wrongfully, and I'm now eating my words right now. That's how you're supposed to come online. But you didn't do that because you're an arrogant, prideful man. And that's why I'm here to do this work. Let's go.
It ain't gonna happen until we deal with that, until we get used to that.
So we got to get used to taking out black men. That's what he just said, y'all. Willie D said we got to get used to deleting black men. That's basically what he said. We got 390 in the building. We need 390 likes. Let's stop playing. You're here viewing, right? You're watching, right? Okay, click the like button. Because if you're not clicking the like button, that means that all of you that are viewing right now to 390 are just a bunch of haters. Which one are you? A hater who is just here to watch and just waste your time? What are you here for? Are you one of Willie D's fans just kind of looking in? Which one are you? Because when we do these streams, we putting in work. Nobody does this type of work better than me. Nobody. You don't see nobody calling this cat out. You know why? They can't do it. Or they don't want to ruffle up no feathers, because in these YouTube streets, everybody try to be friends with everybody. Why? Because they want to get shout outs. They want to be on people's platforms. They trying to grow. They trying to do this. They don't really stand for nothing. You know what I mean? For them, it's just one big hustle. I'm standing for what is right. This man literally cursed black men, wished death on black men, and nobody's saying nothing about it. And he on his platform acting like, oh, like he was always exposing this woman. No, I'm the one who been exposing this broad from the beginning. Now he trying to do my job. Now he on his platform trying to do what I've always been doing. No, bro. Keep that same energy. Keep calling us mutts. Keep saying that we deserve death. Keep that going. Don't go up there calling her names now. Don't go over there calling her disparaging names now. You were defending her. Keep that same energy. Don't be out here hypocriting. We don't got no time for that, fam. We calling you out.
Until these suckers get on code.
So you're suggesting that black men be deleted until we are put on code, till we get on code, when you're not on code. Because if you really rep your people, why would you say, rather than focusing on the external enemy, we need to focus on the ones that are inside? How could that's counterproductive. You're working against your people. You're the enemy. That's what it's called, enemy. You're the enemy. Because you're wishing death on your own people. How could anybody take you serious when you're wishing death on brothers over a woman who's a scammer? You probably sent your money too and got played. I can guarantee you, this clown most likely sent her money. I can guarantee you, he sent her money too. He sent her money too, y'all. Trust and believe that.
They should not be safe. Not one of them. Not the dude who hit the woman with the brick. Not even dudes who sat back and watched.
He said the dudes who hit her with the brick and the dudes who sat back and watched. Nobody was there because there was no brick. You looking dumb, bro. This video didn't age well. You looking crazy because there was no brick. And nobody was standing around looking at nothing. They already done released the story of what took place. You looking crazy out here, fam. You supposed to be offering up an apology, right? And take accountability for your actions. But no, you're not going to do that because you're not a real dude. You're not humble. You know what I mean? I used to watch your videos. I used to think you were a cool dude. And then I learned that you were a hypocrite. And I learned that you really don't got no love for the brothers. You don't. You don't got no love for the brothers. I listen and I watch how you would pander to women just so that they can view you. You'll say anything that will make black men look bad. Even down to your newest video, rather than you say, you know what? My bad. I messed up, guys. I thought that it was a real story. I came at black men kind of sideways. My apologies, you know what I mean? I really feel bad because I said some horrible things. You know, people like Ringo TV Reactions rebuked me and made videos about me. And I thought I was right, but it turns out I was wrong. So I want to apologize to all the brothers, you know what I'm saying, to the sisters. This is embarrassing for me, but, you know what I mean, I dropped the ball in this one. That's what he was supposed to do. That's what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to repent, but he can't do that. Repentance is not in this dude. And this is the same dude that said he don't even believe in God, bro. This is the same dude who said he don't even believe in God. He don't even believe in the Bible. So how could you even trust a man that don't even believe in God? Take nothing this man say serious, fam. Let's get back to the tapes.
The woman was filming herself talking about how these dudes just stood back and watched and did nothing. And one dude off camera is heard saying, what we supposed to do? How about be a motherfucking man? I know that's foreign to some of y'all.
Notice he said, I know that's foreign to some of y'all. What problem he got with black men? I mean, you out in her city. Why you ain't go help her? Why you ain't put her into some sort of protection program? You ain't do a damn thing for her. But run your mouth on YouTube condemning black men when we have nothing to do with this. You just believe a story with no facts, no evidence, nothing.
I know. You see, a lot of dudes say they don't want to defend a woman's honor today because women don't deserve it. Women think they're men and they're aggressive. They want to fight men and they want equality. They want to be treated like men, so fight like men, you know. Let me recognize that there are women out there who are very aggressive, who are violent.
Yeah, like the woman you were defending. Like the woman you were defending, hypocrite. If you did your due diligence and studied her like I did, you would have known this before making that silly video. Because see, what he's doing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is he's making this woman out to be a saint, as if though she's not violent, that she don't harm nobody, that she's not aggressive. That's what he's doing right here. He wants you to believe that she's an angel and worthy of our protection. That's what he's doing. Listen to his tone. Let's get back to the tapes.
Who want to be men, act like men, but I ain't talking about those women.
He just said, I'm not talking about those women. So if he's not talking about those women, then he crowned her as a queen, as a goddess, as a woman that could do no wrong. By his own admission, by his own words, he just crowned her as a peaceful, loving, feminine woman who was attacked by a disgusting black man. That's basically what he just did right there, fam.
I'm not asking a dude to go out there and risk it for a woman like that.
So you're not asking for us to risk it for a woman like that, when that's the same woman that you're saying we shouldn't risk our life for, but you defended her. So where is that energy now? Why are you acting as if, yo, you never made this video? See, again, the new audience that is watching his latest video, they don't know about this video. Because like I said, people don't go back 4 months if they're a new viewer. They're watching your latest video. It's like if you're new to my channel right now, you just now tuning in, you're just watching this live stream right here. You ain't just gonna go and start scrolling through all the other videos until you really take a liking for my content and you realize like, okay, I like this brother's content. Let me see what other stuff he did. And then you start scrolling back, you start seeing older videos like, wow, this guy got a lot of good videos here. Next minute you start binge watching. See? So a new viewer don't do that automatically until they get to know who you are and what your purpose is with your platform. See? But with Willie, he condemned black men from the start. He ain't even waste no time. He ain't even waited for no evidence to be released. He just condemned all black men.
Because I wouldn't. I'm going to tell you straight up, I wouldn't.
He just said he wouldn't defend a woman like her. Because back then, he thought she was a good woman that was attacked viciously. So he's like, we're guilty as black men because we didn't stand up for her. But he didn't stand up for her. But he condemned us because he did that to make black women as a whole feel good. And I'm pretty sure under that video, listen, I can promise you, if you go and ask Willie D, show you the analytics for that video. Show the analytics for that video and see the number of subscribers he gained from it. Go deeper into the analytics for that one video and look at the graph, male, female. You'll see more female that subscribe to his channel because of that video. I'm telling you, I know the business, fam. He was pandering towards women in that video because he wanted his female base to increase. I wouldn't be surprised if more women follow him than men because he pander a lot to women. He's like that Umar Johnson type, the Derek Jackson type. He acts as if though he's the defender of women. You know what I mean? This is what he loves to do, this type of stuff, because again, when you're the Derek Jackson type, when you tickle women ears, they subscribe, they follow you because they look up to you as a man that they may want to be with. You get what I'm saying? Just like all the women that followed Derek Jackson. They didn't respect the fact that the man was married to that woman. They still wanted to get with him either way. You get what I mean? And this is why he spoke to women a certain way, because he made all of those women feel that he was their man. And that's why women gravitated towards him. He's still in business till this day, even after cheating on his wife. You see that? Even after getting caught, Derek Jackson is still in business. Why? Because these women slow. You would think women would say, hold up, wait. This the same guy that's telling us all this stuff? And look at his can. He got his hand caught in the cookie jar too? Nah, I'm not watching this dude no more. But no, because these women slow, they're like, oh, he not with Shorty no more? Okay, cool. I guess it's my opportunity to get with him now. You see that? Let's get back to the tape.
But for women in general, absolutely. Absolutely, because I want the same for my daughter, my sisters, when they're moving around in society, my aunts and cousins.
No, I don't want to hear none of that. Let me make something very clear. Ladies, the only man who's supposed to be protecting you is your husband. Do you understand me? If you live under the roof of your father is supposed to protect you. Do you understand that? But now let's break it down even a step further. When we say protect, protection don't mean me coming outside to throw hands and fight people and shoot people. No. Protection start with me schooling you. Protection start with me teaching you right from wrong. You understand me? In other words, if you my woman and I see it's a hot summer day and you're like, you know what, I'm going outside, and you put on this fishnet, notice what I said, fishnet bodysuit, talking about you going outside. I'm like, no, you're not going outside like that. You need to change out of that mess and put on some decent clothes. Nah, I want to go outside like this. Oh, really? So you're not going to listen to what I just said. No, I'm not going to listen to what you're going to say. So you don't want no protection. No, I don't. It's not that. I want to wear what I want. I'm liberated. I'm a woman. I'm free. Okay, cool. Go outside. So now you go outside. You're walking down the street, and a couple of dudes fondle your body, fondle your breast, because they can see it right through the fishnet bodysuit, because all you got on is a bra, panty, and a bodysuit, walking around in the summer. And you're not expecting for these demons to come to you. No different than when you're a fisherman and you throw the bait out there, you really think no fish is gonna come on that hook. No, they're gonna come. So now you come home crying. Now you come home to me about, oh, what are you gonna do? You know, these guys, they're outside and, you know, they touch me. You know, you're my man. You need to protect me. No, dummy. I tried to protect you. I told your dumb ass to take off that damn bodysuit. You didn't want to listen to me. See, protection is not me going outside risking my life to kill somebody because you want to be stupid. No, protection is you listening to your man. When he tell you not to do something, you obey what he tell you. When a man school you and give you the information that when you in these streets, don't be getting in on man's face, popping your lip, and want to put hands on a man. Because if you do that and he put hands on you, don't come to me crying. That's protection. So the only one, ladies, that you can expect protection from is from your husband, not me. Because look, if you not my woman, you get no protection from me. None. Because you're not my woman. Why am I protecting you for? Why am I risking my life to protect you? Why? Why am I doing that? And then I end up dead like that other brother that went out there trying to protect that woman over some nonsense in a supermarket and he lost his life. I made videos about this. Check the playlist. Check the playlist. A brother already lost his life that way. A sister lost her life that way, trying to intervene in other people's affairs. Don't ever do that. The only one who should be protecting you is your man, if you under his roof, or your father, if you still live under his roof. And that protection come in the form of education. So if your father tell you, baby, don't stay outside late. Baby, don't be playing around with these ninjas. These young boys out here, they dangerous. And you figure you're grown and you want to go outside and act a fool. And next minute, them boys grab your ASS and put heavy meat inside you against your will. Don't come home crying to your daddy now. Your daddy already done warned you. Don't go outside there playing around with them ninjas. You didn't take heed to the protection. And see, with a lot of you ladies, you think protection is a guy throwing hands all day. I don't got no time for that, fam. I don't got no time to be going outside if my woman want to act a damn fool and I'm going outside every day fighting off ninjas all day. I don't got no time for that. For some reason, a lot of you ladies think that's some sort of attractive thing. Watching your man go outside risking his life killing people for you. And brothers, if you're viewing, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that type of stuff. You know what I mean? If your woman is disobeying you and she outside running her mouth and gets slapped up by some dude, fam, she come home telling you the story. Okay, what happened? Well, the dude did this, he did that. I went in his face and I slapped him. Then he punched me in my mouth and my tooth is out. Okay, cool. You got exactly what you deserve. What? But you're my man. Yeah, I'm your man. And I'm telling you, you got exactly what you deserve. Why you was in that man's face? But I thought you were gonna go outside and kill him for me. Really? So I could serve 20 years in prison, right? So I can die, right? Possibly. No, that's not protection. Protection is you and your family is home. A burglar breaks in. He comes upstairs to harm your family. That is when you risk it all. Because at that moment, it's life or death. He came in there to harm your family. Now you throw down. That's how things go. But to be just in these streets thinking you Rambo, it's going to get your ass killed. Trust and believe that. Let's get back to the tapes.
The females that I would want for the next person. I want the same thing for them.
Do y'all remember that story that happened? I have it on my Patreon. I can't show it on YouTube because the content is graphic. But it was a situation where you had this woman. She had some issue with some dude. All of y'all probably remember the story. And she brung, I believe, her brother and some other man at the dude's house. It's on video. And these clowns walked into the man's house. Soon as they stepped in, bruh man opened up and shot them both. Bow, bow, bow. How many of y'all remember that story? You know why those brothers got shot? Because they allowed a woman to put a battery in their back. They allowed a woman to make them emotional, just like a woman. And I don't know, but I believe one of them died. I'm not sure. I don't know the whole story, but I know they both got shot. That was crazy. And it all started because of a woman who put the battery in their back. They thought they were being heroes. They went down to old bruh's house, walked in his house on his property, mind you, and bruh man opened fire and took him out. And then the damn woman is standing in front of the house still screaming and yelling, "You shot this, you shot that." The dudes are on the floor dying. And she's still running her mouth. I'm surprised bruh man didn't shoot her. But that just goes to show you, brothers. You listening to these women, you're going to get yourself killed out here in these streets, bro. Trust and believe that. Don't listen to no Willie D telling you, oh, if you see a woman and you see some guy and it look like they having some dispute, you need to go up in there and defend her. First of all, I don't even know what that woman did. That could be his wife. She may have committed adultery. She may have robbed his money. She may have done something dirty. I don't know the story. All I can do, hello, 911? Yeah, there's a disturbance out here. I think y'all need to come over here right now because I'm not going over there and do anything because I don't know the story. You can say what you want about me. I'm smart, and I'm going to always be here to live to tell the tale. Unlike you idiots who would go over there talking about, well, I'm going to intervene for this sister and then end up dead. I seen this happen on Flatbush, bro, by McDonald's on Flatbush. Dude and this old lady outside, they there arguing. Some clown is in a car. He see him with the woman pressed up against the wall. He come out his car trying to intervene. Guess what happened to him? He ended up with a knife in his chest. And guess what happened to the man and the woman? They got in his car, not the guy that got stabbed, but their own car, and they drove off. While dude is on the floor with a knife in his chest. Imagine that. You thought that you was gonna be some good Samaritan, and now you end up with a knife in your chest, dying, clinging to life. Because you trying to save some woman that's not even your woman. If a woman is not my woman, listen, she gets no protection from me, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. If a woman is my woman, she's gonna be under my leadership and my teaching. And I'm gonna school her and teach her about life. So when she's in these streets, she ain't gonna put herself in no danger. Because she's gonna be on her best behavior. She's gonna have manners. She's gonna have respect for others. She's gonna know how to diffuse situations. See, all of this, ladies, you get when you have a man in your life, a man who actually loves you. Because if he loves you, he's gonna protect you by teaching you the fundamentals of survival and life skills. Do you understand? Because for some of you ladies, man, y'all be thinking that protection is some thug going outside wilding out and killing people. That's not protection, that's a fool. Because if your man go outside and kill somebody, now he doing 20 years in prison, how is he gonna take care of his kids? Come on now. Let's get back to these tapes. Let's go.
I want them to feel, I want to feel that they're relatively safe when they go out into the public.
If you want them to feel safe, she need God in her life.
And if somebody try to move on them and harm them in any kind of way, that somebody would step up.
Why would they need to step up? And why would she be in those circumstances? Why would a young lady be out at all hours of the night to put herself in some sort of problem? Why would she be out there wearing revealing clothes that's going to attract these jerks? See, a lot of you ladies, y'all be tripping. Y'all be going outside with your tail all out, knowing good and well that these damn demons are going to come at you. And then when they come at you sideways, you cry wolf. Come on now. You asking for that attention. So hold that L and be accountable for your own actions. You cause a lot of the drama that come your way.
See, and I know some of y'all love to talk about how you ain't gonna do nothing, you just gonna protect yours. If every man had that mentality, yours are not gonna be safe.
Notice what he just said. If every man had that mentality, yours is not gonna be safe. My woman is safe. She's safe. You know why? Because she followed my leadership. She know how to conduct herself. I teach her the survival skills. I teach her how to recognize when things are getting out of pocket before it get out of pocket. She got discernment because she listened to my messages. You get what I'm saying? So I teach her how to recognize the signs, how to pick up on the vibe. You know, sometimes you could be in an area and something about to pop off and you could smell it in the air. Something's about to pop off. I teach her to read people, how to read body language, how to look at individuals and size them up and be like, okay, yeah, that person is up to no good. Or a robbery about to take down. Somebody about to get shot. She understands the signs because she followed my leadership. See? So I don't have to worry about nothing. Nor do I live in fear. I don't walk around worrying about, oh, somebody's going to get this and somebody's going to attack my kids. I don't walk around with that kind of fear. Because as a man that rep the Most High, I understand the Most High protects my family as well. That faith is what I have. But nonetheless, my lessons and my teachings, I apply to the family. And that's protection. Protection is not me going outside with a gun trying to prove something to the world. Because a real gunman don't even make people know they got a gun. A real dude that is in these streets putting in that work, he don't want nobody to know what he's doing. You don't see him online acting like he outside catching bodies. No, why would he give that information to the feds? Makes no sense. A real dude know how to hold down his household if need be. You get what I mean? So if you want your daughter or whoever to have protection, you got to teach them right from wrong so they have the inner values and the morals and the standards by which can govern their life. And that's something you never taught your daughter. I can guarantee you that because you waiting for another man to guide and protect your daughter. You, her father, that's your job. It's not my job to protect your damn kids. That's not my job. That's your job as a man. You know what I mean? If they go outside and they get themselves in problem, it's a lack of you being a dad in terms of you teaching them right from wrong. These are facts. So to you ladies, you want protection? You want a man to protect you? You better have a husband. You better have a man who you submitted to, who you respect. Because if you don't got that, you're doomed. You're doomed out here in these streets. You're on your own. So don't cry saying, oh, black men are weak and black men scared and black man this and all this other junk to try to shame us into taking a bullet for you. No, we're not doing that. We're not dumb. Nobody ain't doing it. You got 911, call the police. If you with some rowdy ninja and he's slapping you up inside your head, that's your problem. You got with him. You know that. You chose him. You opened your legs for him. You didn't make that ninja meet your family. You didn't make your other relatives size him up to see whether or not he true. You ain't bring him around grandma. You ain't bring him around your father. You ain't bring him around nobody. You know, those people in your family that got the gift of discernment where they could just look at bruh man and be like, what's the matter with him? He ain't no good. But that's my boyfriend. He's no good. But how do you know he's no good? I'm just giving you the signs. Some of y'all got those kind of relatives. They could just look at people you bring around and be like, he's no good. You can have a grandmother or auntie, and you could be a dude, and you bring your girlfriend around, and your aunt would say, she's no good. You talking about, you jealous. No, it's not that. She's not good. Not a good woman for you, fam. I mean, hey, you messing with her, it is what it is. But I'm trying to protect you. She's a dangerous girl. You better listen to your aunt. And I'm talking about listen to the ones that got discernment, not the haters, not the people that want to see your relationship suffer. Let's get back to the tapes.
Because you can't be everywhere at all times. You can't be with them all the time.
That's why you're supposed to have God in your life, Willie. But remember, you don't believe in God, remember? Remember? You said you don't believe in God. You don't believe in the Bible. So, of course, you got to live that way. I don't. My faith is in the Most High. I got peace that passes all understanding. You don't. You constantly worry. And to worry is a sin. To worry about things is negative energy. You're giving energy to that which you fear. If you worry about your children being in danger, or you worry about your son getting shot, then your son is going to get shot. If you worry about your young daughter getting raped, right, then guess what? It's going to happen. Why? Because you're putting energy into that fear that you carry. Did you get that? Let's get back to the tapes. Let's go.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it, fam.
Go ahead, say it.
Some of y'all dudes out there are just scared, man.
Really?
It's okay. It's okay to admit it. Some of y'all are just afraid.
Afraid of what?
Scared to go to jail.
Afraid to go to jail? Notice what he said. Afraid to go to jail.
Scared to get harmed.
Scared of getting harmed.
Scared to get hit.
Scared of getting hit.
Scared of an injury.
Scared of an injury.
Just scared.
So based on Willie D, he expects us to die. He wants us to go out there and risk our life. So let me get this straight. So if you're a father of 5 and you see a man and a woman arguing in the street, Willie D is saying, as a father of 5 that got a wife home and kids, and you have a newborn, Willie D is suggesting that as a man, you need to go over there, put dude in a headlock, choke him out, and risk your life to save a woman you don't even know. And then, if the tables turn and dude pull out a gun, what do you do now? Y'all remember the situation that happened out here? Y'all remember that situation with the bruh? The Haitian family? Where the downstairs neighbors got tired of the noise. He pulled up upstairs, knocked the door. Bruh man started arguing. What happened? His woman was in the hallway, yip-yapping. Same scenario. Bruh man came outside with a scissors. He had to drop on the dude because although dude had a gun on him, the scissors was by his face. So if he would have even tried to grab, the other dude works out, he would have done opened him up with that scissors. He would have done got him. He wouldn't have had no time to grab that burner. But what caused his death? His wife. It's always a woman that's causing you brothers to die. What'd she do? What did she do? Started grabbing bruh man's arm, pulling him. While she pulling him, she distracted him. Got his eye off the threat. Got his eye off the threat. His job is to protect his family, right? Okay, why his woman is pulling his arm being a good Samaritan? It's too late for that. It's too late. Where was her to pull his arm when he was in the apartment? Now you want to pull his arm that he's outside? I'm pretty sure when they were inside, she probably was like, you better go out there and do something. You better be a man. Okay, he went out there to be a man. Now you pulling his arm. And when she pulled his arm, it gave dude the time to pull out the burner. And when he pulled it out, it was over. Soon as he pulled it out, that's when the dude with the scissors, he heard that, and this is the moment that he knew he effed up. He knew he was gonna die. He knew it. And guess what happened next? The wife and everybody run. Bruh man shot him. Bow, bow, bow. Took him out. And then his dumb son, rather than him run to the apartment, he run towards the shooter. So the shooter naturally thinking, maybe this young brother got a knife on him. And he take him out. Bow, bow. Put another one in his head. Bow. Both lost their life. They both lost their life in an instant. And the woman went inside and closed the door. Imagine that. That's how Willie want you guys to lose your life, in the same manner. Let's go.
That's the truth. That's why y'all will down a brother in a heartbeat.
No, you down the brothers. I don't know what you're talking about, down a brother in a heartbeat, because if you're referring to you as us downing you, you're wrong. You down all of us brothers by wishing death on us over a woman who was a fraud and a scammer.
But you let the police run all over you. You're scared.
Really? We let the police run all over us? Where this come from? Because I can guarantee you, Willie, if the police pull you over, you ain't gonna do anything but talk about, yes, massa, no, massa, yes, sir, yes, sir, oh, no, no, sir, yes, massa, oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. That's how you gonna be. Let's get back to the tape. Let's go.
That's that Stockholm syndrome.
Wow.
You got that energy. Oh, you got all the energy in the world for Willie D. But what about HPD?
Well, that's in your city, last time I checked. You know? Why are you bringing that up? Why were you defending this woman? You were defending this woman by trying to insult us brothers. So what do you want us to do? You want us to fight the police? To go to prison? To get shot? That's what you want us to do? Are y'all seeing what Willie D is doing? He's literally suggesting that we go out there to fight police now. This is crazy, man. Let's go.
Yeah, you ain't got that type of energy. Because you've been trained, you've been programmed to hate yourself, to harm your own. You're a coward.
You're talking about harming your own. First of all, that woman is not our own because she's of another ethnic group. So she's not our own. And I don't know why you're talking about we're harming our own when you suggested that black men be put to death earlier in your video. So you're a hypocrite.
And that's just what it is. A coward raised by a coward.
So now, a coward raised by a coward. Okay, so if black men are cowards and they were raised by a coward, then you're talking about women. Because it's women who raise these alleged cowards in these single mother homes. So are you saying that black women are cowards? Because if that's accurate, then it would make sense that because they're raising these boys, and because these young boys don't have no fathers, then it would make sense that they're raised to be cowards because they learned this behavior from their mothers. Because we know you're not talking about fathers raising these young men. We know you're not talking about that. But let's get back to the tape.
The truth is, some of y'all dudes are more afraid than women are.
Wow. More afraid than women are. More afraid than women are. What about the woman who lost her life, fam? What about that woman? Let me see if I can pull it up. Because I made a video about this. Willie D never addressed it. Willie D never addressed the video, fam. I'm not sure if I put it in my playlist, but let me see. Let me turn this off for a second right here. Let me see. I don't know if he addressed this or not. Okay. Here's the video. Let me see. Let me turn this off. Wait for this ad to finish. Okay. Okay. This video here, let me get this on the screen for you. Now, he just said that women will, I guess women are more likely to fight rather than men because he believed that men were all a bunch of punks, right? But Willie never addressed this situation here. So for the court of public opinion, I want to make sure that I'm bringing out the receipts of different situations. Now, all of these videos I did around the same time, and I blame Willie D for the death of this woman. I blame him for that. Let me get it on the screen for you. Right? This particular video here, I blame at Willie D Live for the passing of Danae Wilbert after she broke up a fight and got shot to death. You remember that situation? You remember that situation of the black woman that got shot to death after trying to break up a fight? She intervened and lost her life. This is what happens every day when you try to be a hero. That's why you're not supposed to get involved in other people's business. I don't care what's going on. I'm not no damn hero. Call me what you want. But I'm not losing my life and then my children are left without a father because I'm trying to do what Willie D say to do when he's not even doing a damn thing to help nobody. He's not doing nothing and he's not risking his life. So why are you listening to this man? That sister lost her life doing what he just said. And she's dead. Let that make sense. Let's go back to the tape. Oh, volume. Hold on. Let me rewind it back.
And that's just what it is. A coward raised by a coward. The truth is, some of y'all dudes are more afraid than women are.
Really?
When it comes to dealing with these dudes. Y'all just cowards. I'll bet you $1 to a donut. If there was a crowd of women standing around like there was a crowd of black males standing around when that woman got hit with that brick, I bet you some of those women would have been going off.
No, that's incorrect. Because based on the current story in the news, her friend was there. And there was no brick. And the friend didn't do anything. Even though she got punched or hit in her head with a plastic bottle, not a brick. A plastic bottle, not a brick. So your video didn't age well. You're looking crazy out here, hypocrite. Let's go.
Even if they couldn't beat the dude, they just had more heart.
Well, tell that to Danae. She's dead. She had the heart to intervene in a fight that involved men, and she got shot to death.
Right? And another thing, how in the hell are y'all gonna get women to trust you?
Wow.
To be a leader?
Notice how he's shaming us brothers now.
When you don't exhibit leadership qualities.
Wow.
One of the biggest leadership roles for a man is to protect his community, protect his woman.
Protect his community? No, that's the job of the police. I don't think you understand this. The job of the police is to protect the community. See, black men, we don't have our own government. We don't have our own military. We don't have our own police force. So we cannot execute that kind of judgment. And we're living in a world where women believe that they're independent and don't need a man. They say, I'm independent, I'm a boss chick, I don't need a man. So brothers are like, okay, cool. You got your own business now, you got your own money, you don't need me. All right, fine. When your ASS is getting kicked out there, handle your business. What? Yeah, handle your business, ladies. I'm not your man. Hey, I'm not your man. Am I screwing you? No. So why am I risking my life for you? Did you have any babies for me? No. So what am I risking my life for you? Why am I doing that? Makes no sense. But this is what women expect, because Willie D put this battery in their mind to think that men are supposed to sacrifice their life for them. That's not how it goes. Your man is supposed to protect you. And the way he protects you is by you listening and obeying him, which is something you don't want to hear because you don't know how to submit to a man. So if you don't know how to submit to a man, how can he protect you? How could a man protect a woman that don't obey him and don't listen to him? See, you don't really want protection. See, if you want God to protect you, what do you got to do? You got to obey him. You can't be rebellious and think that God is going to protect you. It's not going to happen. So what makes you think a man is going to protect you when you don't even obey him? You don't respect him. You don't listen to him. You don't do nothing for him. But you expect him to risk his life for you? You're crazy. Let's go.
When I say his woman, I'm not just saying his woman personally. I'm saying women in general. Protect the women in his community. Where else can you just go around and just see men attacking women like that and there are no consequences?
Consequences? So what do you expect to be happening? Like, what do you expect to be done? You're talking about consequences as if though the community is going to execute this man. You can't do that. Not in today's society. You're going to serve time in prison. So why are you talking that way? See, again, Willie D is not going to do a damn thing to nobody because he ain't trying to spend no years in prison at his age. He ain't doing that. He trying to get his bread on social media and just kill, take what he got to do. He ain't trying to do none of that mess.
No other men step up. I see men that you might consider weak would just put it on the line and say, no, man, you can't do that. That's not right. But then you got a lot of these big Billy badasses, the tough guys, the murderers. They kill black people all the time. They murderers. Killer, 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 killer. They're afraid to step up and protect their communities, protect their women. The trip part about it is women are laying up with these cowards, opening their legs to them.
Yeah. They're laying with these cowards, opening up their legs to them, and that's their problem. That's their choice. See, you know that women are doing these things, laying up with bums and losers. See, half of you ladies, if you really be honest with yourself, you don't even have a good man right now. The man that you with right now is not even a good man. He's just a guy you sleeping with. But he's not a good man. He's not. You know why? Because you're not a good woman. See, if you're a woman and you end up with a bad man that's no good, and it seems like every time you get into a new relationship, you're with another man that's a horrible man. You know why? It's because you're just not a good woman. Let's just call it what it is. No sugarcoat. There's no way you could tell me that you're a good woman and you just keep attracting nothing but bad men, abusers. It's because you're no good. Let's just call it what it is, fam. But see, is Willie D going to tell you that? Of course not. Because he got to pander to women. He got to tell you what you want to hear. See, if you subscribe to this platform, you're going to grow as a woman because I'm going to tell you the truth. And if you really love yourself, you're going to take heed to what I'm saying, and you're going to recognize the errors of your ways and improve yourself so you could be a better woman to attract a better man. Period. Let's go.
That's the trip to me. Like, I don't even know how a woman can get horny for a dude like that.
Wow.
That's right. I said it. In every sector of life where you find a leader, every leader knows that sacrifices must be made.
Okay. When have you made a sacrifice, Willie D? What sacrifice have you made for women? What women have you protected in your community? Hypocrite. Come on. How many women have you saved? Where's the receipts of this? How many women you risked your life? How many bullets you took to protect women? How many stab wounds do you got? None. That's my point. You're just another hypocrite. Just like a pulpit pimp. Teaching from the pulpit, saying things that he ought not for filthy lucre. Same thing.
To maintain that spot. How you gonna lead, but don't want the sacrifices that come with it? How are you going to lead?
You see how he like to talk down on black men? He's doing the same thing that a lot of women do. Just keep putting black men down like they're not good leaders, they're this, they're that. And the story with this scammer have nothing to do with us black men. But he's speaking this way because, again, when guys talk like him, women click the subscribe button automatically. I'm telling you guys, I know what I'm talking about. Women click subscribe when you pander to them. If you're a brother and you're listening to me right now and you want to go from 0 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers in 1 month, I can show you how to do it. All you got to do is start up a channel and pander to women all day. All you got to do is come online like this. Ladies, I was just thinking about you. Because, you know, as a black woman, you're a goddess. And it doesn't matter if you're slim, obese. It doesn't matter. I love all of you. Because at the end of the day, I was raised by a black woman. And I was taught to love no matter what. And I'll sacrifice my life for you. It doesn't matter about what these guys on YouTube say, because, you know, these guys, they're not really men. Oh, you got 5 kids? See, we're not going to shame you for that. If you got 5 kids by 5 different men, I don't mind being a stepdaddy. I don't mind at all. Because I'm a real man, and a real man would take care of another man's kids. A real man is not going to complain. You listen, sister. I'll put all your kids through college. They're not mine, but see, I love you. Even though your kids disrespectful, even though your kids don't do the chores that I tell them to do, I'm gonna still be a man and put them through college. Because that's what real men are supposed to do. Only a real man would take care of another man's kids. I don't mind that you got a little weight on your body. I don't mind. You don't have to hit the gym. You want to still sleep around with your baby daddy? You could go do that. Because I'm a real man. See, if you talk like that, bro, you're going to have women subscribing to your channel like this. That's all you got to do. Pander. Tell them what they want to hear. Lie to them. Because, you know, women love to be lied to. They love it. Do that for 1 month. Some of you guys, just go out there and practice what I just said. I promise you. Start today. Just make nothing but videos lying to women, pandering to women, and telling them that it's all the man's fault. Just do that. Watch your subscriber count go like this. Overnight. Y'all don't believe me, man. I'm telling you, it works. That's how these guys make their living. They pander to women every day. Look at that Spanish dude that was doing the interview with Tia Mowry. That Spanish dude. I don't know his name, but I can guarantee you, you ladies that are viewing, you know his name. You know his name. You know why? Because he tell you what you want to hear. He's always telling you what you want to hear. He pander to you. He tickle your ear. He tell you you're beautiful every day. No matter how old you are. No matter how your body look. This guy will tell you what you want to hear. And because women love being lied to, they follow him on TikTok. They follow him on YouTube. They help that brother to grow his platform. Predominantly women follow these kind of guys. Men don't follow guys like that. You know? Let's get back to the tapes. Let's go.
But don't want the responsibilities that come with being a leader. One of the biggest responsibilities of being a leader is to protect the community. Protect your people. Nobody's going to trust your ass to lead nothing. Now this happened allegedly in Houston, right here where I lay my head.
So if it happened in Houston, why you ain't protecting them? Now again, if you're joining the stream, what we're doing is we're looking at the old video, the first video that Willie D Live made about the brick lady. If you watch my last stream, we have updated info of the fact that the story was false the whole time, which means all the information I brought out about the brick lady was true in terms of her being a scammer. And now Willie D is trying to do the work that I'm doing, acting like he's reporting this kind of news. No, that's my job. Willie was pandering to you ladies, and now he's trying to sing a different tune, and I don't like that, fam. Keep the same energy of disrespecting black men.
I'm not with that, man. That's not cool. That's something that would have never happened in Houston 20 years ago.
Why are you talking about 20 years ago? Why are you talking about 20 years ago? Why are you not talking about today? You still here, right? So if everybody in Houston was weak and you supposed to be the man, then why it's still happening? You see? He just proved that he's not really about that life. Listen, Willie D ain't doing a damn thing, bro. That man ain't doing nothing to nobody. That man ain't doing nothing. All that talk he talking, he ain't doing nothing to nobody. Oh, you know, that would have never happened in Houston 20 years ago. Well, why is it happening now? You in Houston. Why you ain't go get the burners and come outside and go find who hit her with the brick? You ain't even do nothing. There was no brick. You understand? And see, guys like this, bro, I don't know why people taking this dude serious, man. He's an actor. He's like, he have this fake outrage. 1 minute, he pandering to women. Now he's disrespecting the woman now. Now he's calling her out when he was defending her the other day. Hypocrite.
I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened. A lot of men got locked up.
Yeah, locked up. And that's what you want us to get locked up too. Because you want us to go out there and defend these women that are out of pocket. No man should be defending women in today's day. If the woman is not his wife, he's not supposed to be jumping in front of no bullets. Come on, that's crazy.
And these, a lot of these youngsters was raised in single parent households. Some of them was raised all by themselves. Some of them raised themselves. And they just don't have any home training. They're unlearned. Yeah, they're unlearned. And some of them even swing on their own mamas. I've seen it.
You see how he's talking? By saying that all these guys are mama's boys and they don't got no backbone. They're just weak men.
Sad, sad, sad. Let's go back to it one more time. How can you expect respect? How can you demand respect and want somebody to treat you like a leader, allow you to lead, when you can't even protect your woman?
You see that? He said we can't protect our woman. First of all, that woman is not our woman. That woman is not our woman. That's a Somali woman. She's not our woman. And she's not my wife. So I could care less about what's going on with her in the street. Because based on the story, she was out there with some other people. We don't even know the identity of the man. We know a name, but we don't even know if he's black or white. We don't know. Because the friend says she don't even remember, so she can't really identify what he looked like. But the camera had to show who he is, whether or not he's black or white. That information was mysteriously left out. But the point is, they were at a club, she was intoxicated, and she was in them streets, dancing on a man that is not her man. So we're talking about a woman of the night, scantily clad, most likely in provocative clothing, doing God knows what in them streets. And next minute, she go live talking about somebody hit her with a brick. And Willie believed her story and condemned black men. Notice, Willie didn't condemn white men. Notice that, ladies and gentlemen. Willie didn't condemn white men. He condemned black men. Why? This had nothing to do with us. This was an isolated situation of a scammer pulling a skit to get paid. Had nothing to do with black men. But Willie targeted and generalized all black men as the same. That's crazy. Let's go.
You motherfuckers are pathetic.
Wow.
And I can't wait for you to die.
He said he can't wait for us to die. Willie D said he can't wait for us brothers to die. Off of a lie. Now he's on his platform pandering for this woman in the new video.
Now, the Houston Police Department has concluded their investigation, and they have determined that Roda Osman was lying all along. She's been charged with felony theft by deception.
You see that? She was lying all along. Do you see this guy apologizing to black men? No. Let's get back to that video. Let's go.
No more talk.
Wow. Wow. No more talk after wishing that we die as black men. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing, fam? Let's get back to the newer video. Let's get back to that one. Let's go. Because he's hiding his face. While he's talking, he put that woman's image in front of him. He didn't just sit on camera and just talk to the people. No, he had to hide his face because he's hiding his shame.
According to charging documents, she raised at least $40,000 through a fraudulent GoFundMe page,
which I exposed on day one when I talked about she's going to start a GoFundMe. I talked about this already, people. From day one, my first video, I said she's going to start a GoFundMe. She's going to make like thousands of dollars. She's going to scam everybody, and they're going to believe her lie. From day one. Go look at my playlist of videos. Let's go.
She started in September that claimed she was the victim of a similar attack more than 3 years ago. How unlucky could one person actually be? That's the GoFundMe. Over $42,000 raised.
You see, he's acting as if though he didn't see my videos where I've been talked about this. And that's why I know that this dude is not really good at investigating stuff. Because months ago, I already talked about this. I exposed all of the scam, everything about this scam, bro. And because other YouTubers might have bigger platforms, their name is in the algorithm, they can make a video about this very same topic. They got 100,000 views instantly. Whereas with me, it's a whole different ball game. And I'm the one putting out the real information. That's why I always tell people, hit the like button so the video can move through the algorithm. Because what's happening is you got other creators that are like sharks. And what they do is they're fishing, hunting, and looking for content. And when they hear your breakdowns, they go to their platform and they kind of take the totality of your video and they'll just speed talk in like 8 minutes. And then they'll cut it short. And they'll get all the views. Whereas with me, I have to break it down thoroughly with the receipts. So they'll do the quick version. This is what happened, that's what happened, 8 minutes, done. Because, you know, most people have a short attention span. So being that I've been on for an hour and 34 minutes, the average person probably looked at 10, 15 minutes the most, and they left. They didn't even hear the conclusion of the matter yet, which is sad. No different than when you are listening to a preacher. The fullness of the message is normally in the middle to the ending. So if you got up after listening to 10 minutes of a sermon and you left, you missed out.
On a lie. So let me get her picture back up. Look at her lying ass.
Now she's a lying ass. You see this? Are y'all not seeing the hypocrisy of this guy? Now he's saying that she's a lying ASS now, when he was the one supporting her from the beginning. But now he's saying she's lying. But when I put out the material proving that she was lying, he didn't retract his statements. He kept his story. He kept the same narrative.
All that crime. It's just lying. So how did it start? Let me give y'all a timeline of events. On September 3rd, Houston police officers responded to an aggravated assault.
I don't want to listen to him repeat the same things that I've already talked about, because he's pretty much reading the same story. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of just fast forward. I don't got time for all of that.
Finally made contact with Osman on September. Detective Osman became upset. Right front passenger door, while Osman then had pulled up. When Osman got out of the vehicle, detective said the unidentified man was driving and it took off. The footage captured the incident. I'm doing my best to read this, family. There's a lot of grammatical errors here.
No, you just don't know how to read. Stop. You know, don't let me have to go back to the first video where you was talking about the Cat Williams thing and you got upset because people in your live was saying that you don't know how to pronunciate words or something along those lines, and you got upset with everybody and called us, uncivilized mutts? I think something like that he said. And he started telling us how when he was in school, he wrote for he wrote the paper and he did this, and it was, all this other mess. Like, nobody cares about that. I don't know why you're trying to prove to everybody that you can read and write. Who cares? You know what I mean? But let's go.
The footage capturing the incident did not support Osman's recorded statement. Charging documents show.
Let me fast forward.
Here's when the brick, who did absolutely nothing. She says the men got in the car and left the scene after assaulting her and is afraid he will never get caught. The viral video link on the GoFundMe still directs to an Instagram account. The video received more than 1 million likes.
Her video got 1 million likes. I only got 400 likes on my video, fam. I can't even get people to hit the like button, bruh, to get the video to 500 likes. But she got 1 million off of a lie. That's crazy, fam. Do you see how when you tell the lie, you get all the support? Are y'all not realizing that? When you lie, you get supported. When you don't speak truth, you get all the support. When you live a wicked life, you make all the money. That's just the way the world works, fam. The more wicked you are, the more success you gain. People love it. Even here on YouTube, you got a lot of people like clickbait. You'll have people, they'll make a video. They'll say, P. Diddy caught having sex with this and that. And when you click on the video, there's nothing there. And you're like, but their video got 800,000 views when there's nothing there. You have a lot of these YouTubers, they got no creativity. What they'll do is they'll take a bunch of video clips of, let's say, P. Diddy, some rappers or whatever, and they'll let that keep looping around while some robot voice is talking. And you're sitting there viewing this garbage. And there's no information in the video about what the title says. They just played you. That's called clickbait. Happens every single day on YouTube. Because a lot of people, they have no real talent. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to break things down. I've been talking now for 1 hour and 39 minutes straight. Non-stop talking. No script. We're live. You see that? I'm looking right in the camera. I'm not looking at a teleprompter somewhere. You don't see cut, copy, paste. When have you ever seen a video of mine with any cut, copy, paste? Never. You ever watch videos on YouTube and somebody will be talking and it clip to literally form a sentence? I'm talking about it'll clip like 10 times. Just to form a sentence, bro. Those people don't got no talent. They'll say, I was going to the store, clip, and I went back to the sea and I said this, clip, and Daphne came round. You couldn't just say that fluently in one straight take? That's to show you. A lot of these people, man, when that make content, they're not really real.
A link of Roda's external injuries redirects to TikTok and currently shows the video as unavailable. The GoFundMe account is reportedly frozen after several donors reported it as fraudulent. During the investigation, detectives said...
Let me rewind. Let me fast forward it because I don't want to hear him talking.
They were no part of it. A brick. Now you wish somebody would have hit her ass with a brick. Because guess what, fam?
What?
With that lie...
y'all... Did you just hear what he just said? Did you just hear what he just said? Let's rewind it, man. Let's rewind it. Did you just hear what he just said? Listen.
Lying, talking about somebody hit her with a brick. Now you wish somebody would have hit her ass with a brick.
Now he wish that somebody would have hit her with a brick. Now he wished that somebody would have hit her with the brick. The same guy that said that us black men need to be taken to a hilltop and put to death. Willie D wish now that somebody hit her with a brick. What do you ladies feel about that? Now he's condoning violence against that woman. Willie D said that. Not me. I'm just reporting the news with accuracy, sharing my commentary and criticism about what said individual published on social media. That's what he said. Listen to it again, fam. Check it out.
Lying, talking about somebody hit her with a brick. Now you wish somebody would have hit her ass with a brick. Because guess what, fam? With that lie, she just made it harder for any woman out there, especially a black woman who gets assaulted by some uncivilized mutt, to be believed.
You see that?
It's people like her, and the women should be going in on her harder than the men should.
Bro, like, yo, bro, stop talking, bro. They should be going in on you, hypocrite. You talking about the women need to be going in on her. They need to be going in on you. You over here literally saying that you want her now to get hit with a brick when you were just defending her because you thought it was true. Now that it come out that she scammed everybody, now you're a believer. Well, I was preaching the gospel about this months ago. So why all of a sudden now you're a believer now? Because a website news place published something? They made you a believer that quick? Or are you just an opportunist who just see a story and you just want to get some numbers off of it? Because you're a hypocrite. You publicly said you wish now that somebody would hit her with a brick. That's sick, bro. After just condemning men, now you want to see her with a brick on her head. I hope you ladies are taking notes. All you ladies that rock with Willie, I hope you're taking notes now that he's condoning this and speaking this into existence. This is crazy.
Yeah, you know, she's giving us a bad rap by pointing and villainizing the black man.
Yo, this is crazy, man. Yo, this guy's a straight clown, bro. A straight hypocrite. Now he's trying to make her out to be the monster now. Not taking no accountability for the disparaging things he said about black men.
But the women who want protection, who need protection, y'all should be going in on our ass harder than we are.
We are? What are you talking about as we are? You was never going in on her. You were defending her. I'm the one who was going in, and I was condemned by black women. Black women came to my platform, said, you're misogynistic, you hate women, you're gay, you're broke, you don't get no buns from women, your mama black. You know, the typical shaming language. All because I called out the BS. Now you want women to go in on her. Do you see how he's doing that? He's not saying that women need to go in on him for being a hypocrite. No, now he's trying to put the battery in your back, ladies, so that you could go out there and make 1,000 videos about her, rather than holding him accountable for actually supporting her. You know, he supported her, and he most likely donated money too.
She make it difficult.
Now he's saying that that woman made it difficult for future women that might have problems. I already told you ladies already. Y'all have problems regardless, because ain't no man protecting you if he's not your man. None. And if you don't got God in your heart, if you don't trust in the Most High, if you don't even obey the Bible, you're done. You can forget about it. Because no man can really protect you, to be honest with you, if you yourself is not connected to the Heavenly Father. If you put in all your trust in man to protect you rather than in God, you already failed. Because even the Bible tells you don't put no trust in man. You better put your trust in the Most High, because that's where your help come from. But now if you're connected to the Heavenly Father and you got a man that rep the Most High, now you got real protection. Now you got certified protection now. But you out here expecting men to do all this work when you yourself ain't even trying to submit to a man. That's out of pocket. That ain't gonna work. If a woman ain't submitted to me, if a woman ain't obeying and respecting my call, then she gets nothing from me, bro. But if a woman honor and respect me as a man, then I'm under obligation to make sure that I'm taking care of her to the best of my abilities. I'm gonna go out of my way, bro. When it comes to a woman that I actually love, I'm going out of my way. I'm talking about to do anything for her, bro. Anything. Because she's my woman. I'm under obligation to do that. Because she serves me. She caters to me. She brought forth children for me. So I owe her to do this and do that. But if you never done nothing for me, who told you you're entitled to all this other stuff? And what do I get from you? Nothing? You tripping, bro. This is crazy. Let's go.
The women who have really been assaulted to get help. She make it difficult for them to get financial help in a crisis situation like that.
Because now, anytime anybody see any of these GoFundMes, they're not gonna believe it. Listen, anytime I see GoFundMe, the first thing I think of is a scam. You know what I mean? Anytime you see some woman come online talking about, hey, I need this, I need that, you know what I'm saying, I can't pay my rent, let's start a GoFundMe. She raised $100,000. She said her goal was $10,000. How many of you ever see those GoFundMes where it says goal $10,000, but she raised like 95? Like, I'm like, wait a minute now.
What you talking about, Willis?
Your goal was 10,000. You kept it going to 90,000. You're fleecing the flock at this point. You're just trying to get the bag easy. That's all you're doing. Let's go.
This is human scum.
So now she's human scum, but you were defending the scum in your first video.
I mean, and what she did, it wasn't like a victimless crime. She indicted an entire race of men.
Now you trying to act like you speaking some truth. Bro, sit down, bro. You sound dumb. I'm just honest, fam. Like, seriously, Willie, you a hypocrite, bro. That's my job. My job is to call out the BS. And I already did in my recent stream. You're not in no position to talk. You know what I mean? Because you a hypocrite. You disrespected the brothers. And now you over here talking about this woman like you always been exposing her and whatnot. No, you were singing her praises a minute ago. A couple of months ago, you were singing her praises. You condemned the brothers. You're in no position to talk, bro.
And I gotta say, fam, I gotta admit, she got me.
Oh, she got him. Oh,
What you talking about, Willis?
wow. She got you. Uh-oh. The big bad wolf, she got you, right? Did we just hear that? Did we just hear Willie D said, oh, she got me? Didn't I tell you that this dude was one of her cheerleaders? And now he over there talking about, so hold up, it took you all that time to say that? Think about it, fam. 16, well, I can't even say 16 minutes into his video because, wait, did I start his video at the top? No, because his video actually was longer than this one. What I did is I took a portion, I believe, of the video. I took a portion of the video. So this is not the full video. Or is it? I'm not sure. But nonetheless, who cares? The point that I'm making here is all of that talking he was talking, all that time for him to just say, all you had to say is just, hey, she got me, fam. I apologize. I messed up. My bad. But don't come on here acting like you exposing the fraud as if though you're doing some sort of noble work, because I already did the work. I already did the work already. So might as well you come on your channel and just shout me out and say, hey, fam, y'all go on over there and subscribe to Ringo TV Reactions, because he's the one who been talking about this from day one. I didn't believe him because, you know, I'm an uncivilized mutt. So I didn't really believe him, but now I'm looking kind of stupid. So, hey, y'all go over there and support that brother, man. He really did his thing. He ain't doing that. You know? He ain't gonna do that. Let's go.
She got me. I believed it.
Wow.
Well, let me put it like this. I was willing to give her the benefit of the doubt.
No. Don't try to backpedal. No. Don't try to backpedal. You believed it. You believed it so much that you condemned the brothers. Don't try to flip it up. Oh, you know, I just gave her the benefit of the doubt. No, you didn't doubt her. You believed her. You did not doubt her. You believed her story. You a hypocrite, bro. You were all on the case, throwing men under the bus. Now look at you now, looking dumb as ever. You're looking crazy right now, fam. That video didn't age well. I knew in this video you were going to try to seep in that she got you a little bit, because I'm watching the video now with you guys. I'm now watching it. I didn't watch it already, and I'm kind of doing a reaction. No, I'm watching it with you all as I go. You understand? I'm watching it with you live, right? Let me rewind that back, because we got to hear his confession. We got to hear his confession, fam.
She indicted an entire race of men.
No, you did. You did. Let's call it what it is. You indicted an entire race of men, not her. You the one with the platform with almost 1 million subscribers. You took it to social media to throw black men under the bus, not her. She was already a scammer. But for you to use your platform, your reach, to condemn us brothers, you empowered the devil and made her movement victorious. Matter of fact, I would go as far to say Willie D is responsible for many of the people donating, because through his videos, it reached a lot of people and they probably felt compassion towards her and started donating all their money. That's right. Let's go.
And I gotta say, fam, I gotta admit, she got me. She got me.
You see his face? Look how dumb he look, bro. Yeah, she got me. Why you ain't keep the camera on the whole time, fam? Why you ain't keep the camera on the whole time? You don't see me hiding, bro. You don't see me hiding. Why you turned on the camera at that section? Why? Oh, she got me. You still didn't take accountability. If you really think about it, he still didn't take accountability, fam.
I believed it. Well, let me put it like this. I was willing to give her the benefit of the doubt until some other stuff started coming out. And, you know, one of these dudes jumped up and said, yo, man, this girl is a troublemaker.
Fam, I said this from day one that she's a troublemaker. I'm the one who been called it out. Hypocrite. You been watching my videos. I been called it out. Talking about, oh, if one of these guys come out and they say, yeah. I been said all of this. Where were you? To say, yo, good work, Ringo. Yo, I appreciate that, fam. Yo, your research is crazy. Nah, you ain't do that. You stuck to the script and you believed her lie.
She go around starting fights and stuff, trying to provoke stuff. And then I started hearing about her scamming and stuff. So
you started hearing it from me. Call my name. You started hearing it from me. That's who you heard it from. I'm the one who called these things out. I'm the one who said she was scamming from day one. From day one, I said, I don't believe the story. And I can guarantee you she's going to start a GoFundMe. She's going to make thousands of dollars. Go check my playlist. Go check my playlist. You're going to see. You know? You're going to see and you're going to hear for yourself. Because people think this is a game, bro. This is not a game. I've been on the case, fam. I've been solved the case from day one. My first video, I solved the case. On my first video. It didn't take me 30 videos, even though I made follow-up videos. But on the first video, I solved the whole case already.
Yeah, but initially, you know, I was willing to give her the benefit of doubt. And now it's stuff like this that make me hold my judgment. Now, I got to, hold on, man. Let's see what this is about first.
See, you're getting too old, bro. This is what happens when you get old. When you get old, you know, your judgment is just not there anymore. You're not as sharp as you used to be. See, now you plead in the fifth. Now you're talking about, oh, I got to hold my judgment. No, you've been looking dumb. You've been taking a lot of L's lately. The same woman that claimed she got kidnapped, you remember that? Remember when you made that initial video and you started talking about men, black men? You remember? And then the story came out that it was fake, that woman made up her entire kidnap story. And here you come online with another follow-up video. Did you take accountability for the things you said about men? Nope. You didn't take accountability. Same way you're not taking accountability right here. You ain't taking accountability right now. You dancing around the whole topic. You dancing around everything right now, which is sad. You know, you condemned black men. You wished death on all of us. That's what you did. You wished death. You wanted us to die. You wanted us to die. You said we need to go on the cliff and get thrown off and executed. That's what you said. All for a woman that spoke lies. So how do you get around this now, fam? You got played. You did that to yourself. So why you ain't repenting? Why? Are you gonna still stand there and act like you didn't hear my videos, like you didn't see my videos, like you don't know who I am? You gonna still act like, well, I'm not gonna mention Ringo's name because you know Willie D scared of Ringo, right? You do know that, right? You know this guy's scared of Ringo, right? When you see a dude speaking like that and he can't acknowledge the fact that he was watching my videos, he don't want to utter my name, he's fearful, bro. He's fearful. A lot of these content creators in these space, believe it or not, a lot of these content creators, bro, they be hiding. They be in their house hiding, watching the internet, watching these YouTube streets, and like, oh man, yo, Ringo's back at it again, fam. Damn, he's making a video about me. Oh man, damn. Because they know that I'm thorough. I'm the real McCoy. All of these guys are just secondary copycats. That's all they are, bro. Let's go.
Let's see what's going on. Can't jump to conclusions. Can't just go with any narrative, whatever narrative somebody put out anymore. You can't just go with that.
But that's what you did. That's what you did, bro. You looking dumb out here. You looking crazy, bro. See, I'm looking good right now. Because everybody was condemning me. Now they looking stupid.
You know, you would think that somebody would not, we know people lie, but to create a scheme that grand, you know you're going to get caught. It's like Carly Russell lying ass.
Now you know, that's the woman's name that I was trying to find out, that Carly Russell, she lied about her story. You see? The Carly Russell, she lied about her story. And he reported on it, and he condemned men in that video too. When he originally made the video about Carly Russell, he condemned black men. He had some things to say about us brothers, right? And then it came out that it was a lie. And he still didn't repent from that situation.
She saw a baby on the side of the highway. You know you ain't finna get away with that. She saw a baby on the side of the highway. Family.
And you believed it like a fool. You're the only clown that I know that would believe that a baby is walking on the side of the highway with white diapers. You really believe that? As soon as I heard that Carly Russell story, I said that story's fake. And guess what? The women came in, you're misogynistic, you're you're gay, you're broke, your mama black, you hate black women, all of this stuff because I didn't join the bandwagon. As soon as I did my video about that Carly Russell, I said the video's fake. It didn't take me 20 videos to figure it out. Just simple common sense. And Willie D don't have common sense because he's not common. Let's go.
You know they gonna investigate that. You know they finna pull up all kind of surveillance cameras. See, this is what stupid, dumb criminals don't understand.
But you supported the dumb criminals, bruh. Now, if the criminal is stupid and dumb, shouldn't you take some of that stupid and dumb sauce too? Shouldn't you be stupid and dumb too? If you're gonna call them stupid and dumb, then you would have to be dumber to believe it.
Certain crimes that you commit will be solved. There are certain crimes that law enforcement takes personal. They can solve just about any damn crime if they really wanted to. All they got to do is unleash those resources. You ever notice how they always solve a crime when somebody do something to a cop? They know how to solve crimes when they want to. They got the resources. All they got to do is have dedication.
Fam, just admit that you were wrong, bro. Stop dancing, man. Stop dancing and hiding and talking this BS, bro.
They gonna catch your ass. So it's certain crimes that you commit, you gonna get caught. Oh, you will get caught. Carly Russell didn't have enough sense to know that, if I say I saw a little baby, people, that's gonna really, she had enough sense to know that would touch people.
No, you're just slow. Because as soon as I heard that story, I was like, it was BS. Logically speaking, the story made no sense. Because of the location. Why would a baby be wandering on the side of a highway somewhere with diapers on? There's no way. It's not possible. So you're just slow. You believe the narrative.
And she had enough sense to know that her coming up missing would touch people.
Yeah, it touched you and made you foolish, and then you went out there and believed it and spread a bunch of garbage.
But she didn't count on that. See, it was probably that her throwing the whole baby thing, and that is what really got her, because it's a whole lot of missing women. Women come up missing every day. But she had that baby element. I saw a little baby on the side of the road. They were like, oh yeah? Well, why nobody else saw the little baby on the side of the road? She got this whole grand scheme where she calling her family members.
And how come you didn't figure that out from day one? Because I figured it out from day one. My first video about that story. I already said it was fake. I already said that woman was not kidnapped, that she lied, probably was out there cheating on her man and tried to get away because she was upset. And that's exactly what happened. Just as I said.
All this stuff, man, people like, okay, we about to see. If that was a little baby on the road, we finna find out who that little baby was. We finna find out, we're gonna find out for sure. We're going to ascertain whether or not a baby was really on the side of that road. Certain crimes you commit, oh, you going to jail, they gonna catch you. It's like
You don't notice he can't look into the camera, bro? You don't notice that? It's like how I'm talking to you and I'm looking into the camera. And because we live 60 frames per second, it's as if though I'm right in front of you talking. It's like when this guy he talks like this. He'd be like, yeah, you know, that's exactly what it was, cause, you know what I mean? Cause, you know, I'm reading off of the monitor right there and I gotta read everything that I'm telling you because I'm not really fluent with English and I'm illiterate. You know, I don't know how to read or write, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to order hooked on phonics. That's how he do it. He don't look into the camera. Let's go.
Asian woman who killed the young black girl in Houston, in the Houston Galleria area. She was going to work her second job and the chick stabbed her for her purse. Riding around on a bicycle, criminal, straight up thug. Saw this hard-working young lady, innocent woman.
He's trying to get all sentimental with you to play with your emotions, fam. Don't fall for the okie doke. That's called manipulation. He's trying to dance around the fact that he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar for defending that woman.
She's going to work, trying to buy herself a car and take care of her baby. And she stabbed her to death for a purse in the Galleria. If you don't know about the Galleria, it's one of the richest areas in Houston. Your ass gonna get caught. Certain kind of crimes you do in Houston, and if you do it in the Galleria, oh, you gonna get caught.
Yeah, it's definitely a diversion, fam. Trying to cover up his sloppy work. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing, bro. This is sick, man.
Just count on that. You gonna get caught. Going into the comments.
I'm surprised nobody ain't come in the comments and be like, fool, you wrong. You actually supported that woman. You called us brothers out, said that you wish death on us. I'm surprised. Let's see if somebody said that, fam. Let's see.
What's up, Ramal? Rainy, what up?
What is he doing?
Olivia Pope, what it do? Donald Williams. Killer cat? Killer cat?
I told you, man. I told you, listen, I told you, bro, man, have reading problems. Told you. Look, Willie, if you need me to order Hooked on Phonics off Amazon, I can order it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, dog. I know you're having difficulty using the search feature on I was about to say Instagram. See, I think I need to get some Hooked on Phonics. But back to you. You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about, Willis?
I can order it for you. So if you need my assistance, you know, you go to Amazon, you type in Hooked on Phonics. You do know how to spell it. I'm not even trying to be funny, Willie. I'm just trying to help a brother out. You know what I mean? Because I don't, you know, you might end up ordering a Rose toy. You know? He might go up there thinking he's ordering Hooked on Phonics and check his mail and it's a Rose. you know, or something else. That'll be a catastrophe right there, fam.
What you talking about, Willis?
California? What is that? Is that California?
What?
Darnell Agnew.
Yo, he's still trying to figure out how to read their name.
Alan Clark, what up? Blue Exodus. Age of Truth. Tony Starks, what's up? What's up, Veronica Brown? Loretta. What it do, Loretta?
Yo, did this dude just sit in his house looking crazy, bro? Like, what did this dude do after he get off the live? Like, did he just be walking around his house looking like a zombie, bro? You could picture that dude walking around his house looking crazy, bro. Like, this is wild, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what is he doing, bro? Like, get back to the topic. Like, you busy shouting people out and whatnot.
I want to let you know, I want to remind you, fam, we got a lot of new people, new subscribers and stuff.
You see, now he's talking about new subscribers. You see what I mean? See, those new subscribers, they don't know that he used to support the brick lady. They don't know that. I told y'all, man, y'all didn't listen to me.
But just want to remind y'all that we ain't got to agree. You ain't got to agree with me.
Now he's trying to say, oh, y'all ain't got to agree with me. Because they don't know who you are yet. They don't know you a fraud, bro. That's why they need to watch my videos. Because I'm the real deal. You a fraud. Now think about what he's doing. He's trying to get his new subscribers to be like, hey, you know, we don't have to agree on everything, you know. Because they don't know him yet. They don't know that he's a fraud. They don't know yet.
Please do not come over here being disrespectful. Because if you're disrespectful, then I'm going to have to be double disrespectful.
So you're going to disrespect them if they be disrespectful to you. So two wrongs make a right in your eye. Right? What if they're speaking the truth, though? How you going to call the truth disrespect? Because you think that I'm being disrespectful. I'm just keeping it real. What was disrespectful is you wishing death on black men. That's what you did. You wished death on black men. Not only that, in this video here, you said you wish that the woman got hit with the brick now that you know it was a lie. So you contradict everything you said. How are you going to wish that she get hit with a brick now when just the other day you condemned us brothers for not helping her after getting hit with a brick? You're no different than the uncivilized mutts you talk about, fam. You're no different than them.
And you're going to lose because I got the block. I got the block button. You dig what I'm saying? You ain't going to win. Keep it respectful. And we ain't going to have no issues over here.
See, when I block people, it's for disrespect, real disrespect, right? He's just going to block anybody if they speak the truth. There's a big difference. When I block people, they either trolling, saying something stupid. It's like they want my attention. They want me to block them. But when he block you, it's going to be because you called him out based on the truth. And he don't want that in his comments. You know, that's like if I went to his page and posted in the comments, he would block me automatically.
Come over here with
Matter of fact, I'm probably blocked already. I'm serious, man. Sometimes these content creators, man, they block you before you even do anything, bro. They just go to your page, they click block. You go to their page trying to leave a comment, you're like, what's the matter? It's not working. They already blocked you, bro.
Confusion, talking out the side of your neck, talking about something that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. you're gonna get blocked.
Basically, translation is if you go over there and you try to hold him accountable, he's gonna block you.
Disrespect will not be tolerated. You're gonna get blocked. Easy.
That's a warning to tell you if you come to his page to hold him accountable, he's gonna block you. So if you come to his page saying, hey, Ringo already done proved that you're a fraud, he's gonna block you for that. Because in his mind, that's disrespect. In order for you to be successfully on his page, you got to sing his praises. You got to kiss his boots and put on your pom-poms and cheerlead for him. That's the only way.
What's up, Miss Jazzy? Now here's the $63 million question.
Let's hear it.
How did she get that big bruise on her face?
Duh, an allergic reaction. I mean, this guy is slow. This guy's slow, man. I'm telling you. This man is slow. Slow. That woman done a lot of work on her body, fam. BBL, this, that, the other. Ain't no telling what else she got. You understand? It doesn't take that long to figure this stuff out. I don't know why he's talking about a $60-something million question. That was pretty much easy to solve, fam. Let's go.
If nobody hit her with a brick, how did she get that big bruise? Well, you know, she could have hit herself.
Stream will end shortly, no data. Is everything good on y'all end? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. Because I probably have to rewind it back. Put a 1 in the chat if everything is good. I have to rewind back what he said because there was a glitch. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know everything is good. I'm going to rewind it back because I don't want anything to miss. So I'm going to rewind it back a little bit because there was a little glitch that took place. Because when glitches like that happen, it don't record a certain section. So I'm going to rewind it back a little bit. And I don't want nothing to be missed.
Any disrespect will not be tolerated. You're going to get blocked. Easy. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Now here's the $63 million question. How did she get that big bruise on her face? If nobody hit her with a brick.
Now, I'm not sure if it recorded, but I answered and said, my belief is that she had some sort of allergic reaction to something that she may have taken, and it caused that, you know, image or whatever she had going with her. But she was not hit with no brick. If you got hit with a brick, there would be blood. You would not be able to be walking around live streaming, right? You would have a possible concussion. You have all sorts of problems. Swelling of the brain. There's so many different factors that can come in getting hit with a brick in your head. That's no different than like getting hit with a hammer in your head. You ain't gonna be able to just be streaming live and getting upset with black people. So common sense would just tell you that, right? Let's get back to the tapes.
How did she get that big bruise? Well, you know, she could have hit herself. Somebody said something about she got into a fight with somebody and she had started a fight or something and a dude hit her. But it was a fight that she started and the dude hit her or something. So I don't know what that is, but in any event, this chick allegedly is a scammer and she's done this before. So she has a record, which means she's there's a pattern.
It's called a serial scammer. Yo, I'm telling you, man. This guy needs some help, bro. Like, seriously. Let's go.
Of her coming up with these type of assault cases and going to the public and asking for money.
Willie, I already done exposed her on day one. I know you saw my videos. Why don't you just acknowledge the fact that you already know I was right the whole time? Admit it. Come on camera, don't hide. Come on camera and admit it. Stop hiding, bro. Come on camera and admit it like a man. Come out from the shadows. Come on camera and admit it. Come on. Tell the world that Ringo was right the whole time. Ringo was right the whole time. But now you hiding. Now you trying to act like I don't exist. And then when you're ready, you want to say, oh, we're jealous, we're haters, we're trolls. No, I'm a content creator. I'm creating content that the people want to watch. I was right, you were wrong, and that's the facts. Let's get back to the tapes.
So, anyway, fam, let's do a quick poll. What do y'all think the results are going to be? Y'all think is she going to do some jail time?
Fam, why this dude is not on camera, bro? Why this dude hiding behind avatars, man? Why you hiding, bro? Come outside. Stop hiding. Come outside. Come outside.
Or are they going to slap her on the wrist? Thumbs up if you think she's going to do some jail time. Thumbs down if you believe that, nah, man, they're going to just pat her on the wrist and let her go on about her business. Thumbs up if you think she's going to do some jail time. Thumbs down if you think that they're going to pat her on the wrist and let her go on about her business. Thumbs up, Kingdom up, Lemonade up, JC down.
What?
Zaire down, Joseph down, Loretta down, Traffic Jam down, Randy down, Darnell down, Richard down, Zaire down.
Hey, yo. All them people heads was down? Yo, all them people heads was down, y'all. That's crazy, man. That's a lot of head.
Well, yeah. Okay, so what's up, Belinda? All right, so it looked like y'all think that they're just gonna pat on the wrist and she's gonna go on about her business.
Fam, she not gonna get no pat on no wrist, man. She going to jail, going to prison, bro. You talking about? That's a major crime, bro.
But they need to punish her, man. She need to be punished.
Now she need to be punished? Y'all hear him? He's saying now she need to be punished. He didn't feel like that the other day. He was cheering her on.
She need to be punished. Her and Carly Russell, they need to be put in the same jail cell, and the public need to be able to walk by and just throw stuff at them. They need to be able to walk by and just throw tomatoes in they something. I don't know, man.
Are y'all listening to this, man? I'm telling you, you can't take him serious, bro. You can't take this guy serious, man. This guy's a clown. Literally.
They need to be touched, man. They don't need to just be they need to be touched.
Really?
Slap them with, maybe just slap them with some loaf of bread or something real hard. Like just grab a loaf of bread and slap them with it or something. You know, they don't need to kill them, but they need to feel a little.
So notice what he just said. They don't need to kill him, but yet he wanted black men to be put to death. Are y'all seeing that? Wow. We should be deleted, but the women, they're good to go, even though they committed crimes and scams.
Hey, man, for those lies. And after all of that, they need to get some type of medical treatment. They need to sit down with a therapist because both of them are cuckoo birds. All right, fam, that's my time. Until next time, I appreciate y'all joining the live. No more talk.
This guy's a joke, bro. Big joke. Talk all that mess, no accountability for his actions. They're gonna have the nerve to say no more talk. What a shame, bro. Let me give some shout outs here. Shout out to, let me see, that's Antoinette. Shout out to Antoinette for the $10 support and Forever Studios for the $40 support.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up.
All right. Okay, gang, we're gonna get up on out of here, fam. I gave y'all 2 dope streams, you know what I mean? So y'all pretty much got some content. We're gonna get back to exposing these false teachers in the morning. Listen, man, I'm about to go off on these preachers, fam. Literally. I'm gonna get back to my original mission statement with these false prophets, these false pastors. We're going to continue to expose T.D. Jakes. We got some other pastors that we got to expose to the light. A lot of false bishops, false prophets. We got all of them lined up. So it's a couple of them. It's a lot. I got a laundry list of people that I got to expose. If you're in these churches, you need to get out of them, fam. Seek the Most High on your own. You know? So, hey, there you have it, man. We made you see the truth. I told y'all that Brick Lady was a fraud from the beginning. I warned you. I told you these things. Nobody listened to me. Nobody cared. Now the news is out there. She was charged with theft. You know what I'm saying? By, what is that thing called? I forgot what in the world the damn charge is. I'm not sure if it's manipulation or some sort of point. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. She was charged with deception. So that's felony theft by deception is the charge. Felony theft by deception. Will she get prison time? Of course. Of course she's going to spend some time. They're not going to slap her on no wrist for this. She's going to get some time. There's no way around that. You just can't be out there doing this kind of dirt and think you're going to get away with it. She's going to get some prison time. Something got to give. You ain't just going to just do that and it's going to be all good for you. Nah. You know? So that's about it, fam. We're going to get up on out of here. It is what it is. Appreciate everybody stopping by. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with the content, you know? And yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff to do, man. A lot of stuff. I haven't done no content in like 2 days, I think. 2 days I haven't been on, you know? That's because I was busy working on the studio. Right now, everything is good. You know what I'm saying? I got everything up and running. All my new desks are installed. These are high quality desks right here. And I'm really, really liking the setup. And to put everything together and rewire everything, man, it's a pain, bro. And what's even more crazy, man, is by the time I move from here, when I get to the new studio, bro, it's going to be a lot of work, bro. It ain't going to be this overnight thing. That's the thing that's going to be crazy, man, because like I'm starting over again. So it's like I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. Like, I think I'm going to have like a plan that's already done made so that by the time I move out of here, it'll be easy to hook up the new studio because it's not easy. Number one, it's not easy. because this room is not just the podcast, the production, but it's also a music studio as well. Like this whole room is acoustically treated. Everything in here is acoustically treated. There's no echoes, there's no flutter echoes, there's no nothing. I got bass traps all over all these walls. We're talking about 6 inches of either, whatchamacallit, Owens Cornering 703, 6 inches of that, or rock wool wrapped with acoustic fabric. And it's all around me. So this is like the perfect area for recording music. You know what I'm saying? So the sound quality is superb for mixing. So now when I get out of here, man, it's like to do all of this stuff all over again, man. I mean, it's going to be fun, but man, it's going to be a lot of work, bro. So when I do my regular shows, it ain't going to be the same for the beginning. I'm going to probably be doing the shows outside or just in a corner somewhere. It's going to be like back to square one, you know? I don't know. I have to see how it's going to be. But I don't think it's going to be that bad, because knowing how I am and how fast I work, by the time like we get the new place and we out of here, I'm going to pretty much have everything ordered. So like when I'm in the new room, it's going to be a larger room, probably like 2 to 3 times the size of this room. So I'm going to have a lot to work with. So I got to think it's going to be even more expensive. That's the thing, man. That means a lot of panels, a lot of stuff. It's going to be a task, man. It's going to be a crazy task. Crazy task, man. I'm trying not to think of it, man, because just thinking about it, man, it just like, it's going to be a lot of work, man. Think about how much work. Just think about the aesthetics of what you're seeing. Just think about all of the wiring. Just think about all those lighting, everything that you're seeing, how it's done. And just think about I have to do all of that stuff over. That's going to be some task, man. Like even the ceiling. These are all bass traps all over the ceiling. Acoustic panels, diffusers, everything, you know? All back there, over this side, like back there, those are diffusers, right? That makes sound scatter. So when you mix in and stuff like that, it sounds great. Like if I put on speakers and I'm like doing like a beat or something, once you're sitting down here and you're in the center of that triangle, because when you're mixing, you have to be like in a triangle shape. It just sounds nice because like the music is hitting you because of the acoustic treatment. The bass traps, everything is acoustically sound in here. But when I get to the new place, I think there's something that I want to do. I'm gonna like gut everything because I'm gonna be able to do a better job. So I can't wait to do it. It's just that it's going to be time consuming. So you're going to have to bear with me when that day comes. It'll be fun because I'm going to be documenting everything as I go. So when I do content, I got to figure out a portable way of how to do my content while I'm working on the new room. So if I'm doing content in the kitchen or whatever the case is, I got to make it interesting. And at the same time, I can do the work that's being done in the studio. But I'm going to try to get it done as fast as possible, like working all night long. But I can tell you right now, man, it's going to be a task, man. You don't understand. All you got to do is go back in to my older videos and look at how this room was in the beginning and look at how it is now. Think about how much money was spent. Think about how much time. Think about that, you know? Like this floor is literally a platform on top of a floor. That's how I'm able to have the lighting, you know? There's a platform on top of the floor. And then under the floor, it's also acoustically treated. But now, when I get to the new place, I'm gonna do it even better, where And for those that don't understand all of this acoustic stuff, it's very important for a music studio. Like, because when you have a house, you don't want the room to be connected to the structure of the house. So if you're doing a studio and you have like a large room and you want to do a studio, it is good to decouple the room from the structure as good as you can. I mean, you can always build a studio outside your house or whatever the case is, but if you have it in your house, you would have to do like a room in a room and decouple it from the main structure, if that makes sense to you. So it's a lot of work. And then again, you have to make sure that you're following, what code recommends, because you don't want to affect the structural integrity of the property. So it's a lot of things. I might have to call some people because I want it to be done as professional as possible. So I might have to call some people over and they would have to take a look at what I can do. Because you don't want to go altering stuff without getting second opinions from some experts. Because I know how to build anything. I can design, build, construct. I can do all of that stuff. But when it comes to like the engineering thing and the structure, there's certain things you have to follow to be on the safe side, So that's going to be a task, man. And that's the thing that's really bothering me. Just thinking about it right now, it's really, really bothering me. But yeah, we're going to get up on out of here, man. I'm going to go get something to eat, catch some Netflix. I mean, I only plan on having Netflix for 1 month, and they charge me for another month. They charge me for another month, fam. I only signed up to Netflix so I could watch that movie. What's that movie y'all told me to watch about something about the world ending or some mess? I only wanted it for that 1 month just to watch that film. And I look at my statement in the bank and it says, you were charged again. I don't know why, man. I was charged again, bro. So might as well get my money's worth, right? That's why every night I'm trying to watch Netflix so I can get my money's worth. Because I don't want them just taking all my money, man. And next minute they end up catching me again. This is crazy, man. Everybody trying to get bread, bro. Don't you hate those sites that have those auto payments? How many of you got charged for something, auto pay, and you didn't even want it no more? I can't stand that stuff, man. But anyway, we're going to get up on out of here, man. Hey, final words, man. Hey, enjoy your life. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you do, be positive. Just understand that you're alive today. You're alive right now, which means that you're here for a purpose. No matter what's going on around you, you have greatness in you, right? There are circumstances that want to hold you back. There's people that want to hold you back, but they know they can't. So you got to press on into what you love. Don't let the lack of this or the lack of that hold you from doing what you always wanted to do, because that's your true fulfillment. Like if you really are wanting to be happy and enjoy something, it got to be the thing that you love to do. Not the thing that you're just doing to get by. It got to be the thing that you actually love to do. That if we weren't paying you, you'll do it. Now, we want you to get paid now, but it got to be what you love. Take the time to develop that. Take the time to develop the thing that you actually love and cultivate that. You got to go to work. You got to go through the 9 to 5, got to do the daily struggle. I get it. But make that time for the thing that you actually love to do. Do that. Make that time. Don't just say it. Make that time. Because if you don't do this, you're going to always complain about what you don't got or how bad it is, or my coworkers, my supervisors, this, and my family. Don't let none of that stuff distract you. Start to focus on what's within that you love to do. What makes you happy? And focus on that. Even if you're by yourself and you don't got nobody to talk to, you got to figure out, okay, these are the circumstances. How am I going to get through? How can I keep myself at peace? You got to do the thing that you love to do. That's the only way. If I'm not doing what I love to do, I'm not going to be happy. You got to find what you love to do and stick with that. That's going to bring you joy. You know, if you like to draw. You know, if you like to paint. So. You like driving cars? Okay. If that's what make you happy, because some people, cars is their thing. They get a great joy out of driving. You know what I mean? So the best thing to do is save up some money and go rent out a nice car. You might not have a nice car. Go rent out a nice car and just say, hey, this weekend, hey, I'm treating myself. I'm gonna go rent out that nice car, put on something nice, and just take a nice drive. You know what I mean? Stop at different spots, just chill, have a good day. And it's like your own little vacation, doing what you like. You like to drive. You never experienced driving that particular model car. Okay, go rent it. Right? Why not? Why not treat yourself? Nobody else ain't gonna do it for you. Nobody gonna do it for you. That's one thing about this life you gotta understand. Nobody gonna do nothing for you, fam. You gotta go do it. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody's gonna believe in you. The minute people see that you believe in what you believe, they're gonna believe you. That's how it works, man. You a content creator on YouTube, you thinking about quitting? Nah. You gotta take this thing serious, fam. People always asking me questions and I'm like, look, you gotta take what you do serious. YouTube is a business, but at the end of the day, it's about being creative. You have to understand what people are searching for, what people want to see. You got to know how to communicate to people. You got to have the proper equipment. It's not to say that you have to have a studio like this. You have to have a setup like this. I mean, if you can build up something like this, then that's great. You know, it's only a few creators on YouTube that actually take what they do serious for their presentation. You know, they do the best that they can. But to be honest with you, all you need is good audio and a camera, cell phone, whatever the case is. I would prefer you have a laptop and, you know, a USB mic and just have something to say and stick with it. And you do it every day. But you got to be good because it's not going to be easy. You know, you have to have the drive and the passion to do this work. A lot of people think content creation is easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy work. You have to have the gift of gab. You have to be able to communicate with the audience, to interact with the audience, to talk about different current events, different topics that might interest people. These are things that you have to know. Some of you might be like struggling, like, yo, I don't get no views. Nobody cares. YouTube is shadow banning me. No, they're not. YouTube is doing nothing to you. You're just not working. You're just not working. You're not making the topics people want to see. You're just not doing the work. I'm telling you, fam, if you focus on topics that people actually want to watch, your channel is going to begin to grow and you're going to reach the audience that you always wanted. But you got to put in the work. If you're talking about topics that nobody care about, then you're not going to grow. So don't go quit too soon and, you know, give up, because, you know, if you really had that ability to do content, it's there. It's just that you might be doing the wrong things. That's why I always tell creators, look at your analytics, find out how people are, I guess, how they're interacting with your videos. Are they really liking that content? Maybe you need to switch it up a little bit. Because sometimes you could be talking about stuff that nobody cares for. And I keep telling creators, being a content creator is not about what you want to talk about. It's about what people are searching for. Now, once you build an audience and a fan base, then of course you can talk about things you want to talk about, but you have to understand that this is a business. If you have a restaurant, you have to have a menu that cater to different people. Did you get that? There's a lot of bars in that. You have to have a menu that cater to different people. If your menu only say chicken and fries, then what about the people that want some steak and mashed potatoes? What about the people that might want a grilled chicken wrap? What about what a vegan may want? You have to have a diverse menu of content. Did you see that? Because if you have a diverse menu, you're going to attract a different crowd. But if you stick with the same content every single day, you're never going to grow. And I see content creators that at one point, they were on their way and they stuck at a point. And they keep complaining that YouTube is holding them back. YouTube is not doing nothing to you. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing as shadow ban. I used to believe that. There's no such thing as that. That's a lie. The problem is we're just not good enough at what we're doing. You got to accept the reality. You're just not good at what you do. You got to go back to the drawing board, back to the desk, and say, okay, what am I doing wrong? What kind of topics am I talking about? Are my topics interesting? Is it catering to people that want to hear about this? Why do you think everybody that did a video about Cat Williams, they got some numbers? It's not because they're just great content creators. It's because people want to see that. Now, of course, when you get to a certain level as a creator, you're going to automatically get views. You're going to get hundreds of thousands of views easy. But if you haven't cracked the algorithm yet, it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to do a lot of work, man. A lot of videos. You know? You're going to be doing a lot of work. So you got to study the market. You got to study what current events are, what breaking news stories are out there. And it all depends on what kind of videos you do. Because it's not just about commentary and criticism. I mean, that's what I do, but I'm also a music producer. You know what I mean? I'm also into video games. So I see the potential of different platforms that I can actually be successful in just by the fact that I love doing it. I love playing video games. So when I start my video game platform, I already know it's going to be a success. Why? Because I love playing video games. Right? You might love movies. Well, why don't you do movie reviews? Review the movies you watch. Think about it. So the choice is yours, fam. All I know is that this takes work. And those that work and put in time are going to be successful at it. You're going to be successful at it, but you have to focus on the market and what people are actually into. That's the bottom line, fam. You know, you got some people that got 2,000 subscribers. That's all they got, right? 2,000 subscribers. And when they post a video, they'll get 90,000 views. And you might be asking, how they got 90,000 views? They only got 2,000 subscribers? Because they post something that people want to see. And what's happening is they're getting the numbers, but they're not gaining the subscribers, which is another problem because sometimes as a creator, you can make a video that a lot of people will view, but they won't subscribe to your channel. If that makes sense. You got to know the formula of getting the views as well as making the viewer say, you know what? I like this person. Let me subscribe. And they subscribe to your channel. What incentive do they have of them even subscribing to you? Like, what do you provide? Like, what do you bring? You know? Are you really interesting? Do you bring value to the community? Like, is there something different about you that make you stand out from everybody else? You know, these are things that you have to consider what viewers are saying. What are they thinking? What are viewers thinking when they watch your channel? You know, of course, you're going to have haters. You're going to have people talking crap about you. That's normal. But what exactly do you think might be lacking from your content? You know, it's like if you're a brother and all you talk about is black women, right? Your channel's not going to grow. If all you talk about is black women and it comes off as if though you're just bashing women, you're not going to grow. You're actually losing subscribers every day. That's just the way it works. I know you might think all the guys appreciate your work, but to be honest with you, you're not understanding how the business side work. And I'm giving you game here, when you're talking about topics regarding women, right? Women are emotional. So a lot of times, if you make videos where you're criticizing women, now you have to follow me now because there's a way to do it. When women hear you criticizing women, if you do it in a way that is a little too over the top, because women are emotional, follow the game I'm giving you, they're going to automatically feel like you're talking directly to them. And they're going to take what you said personal because of their emotions. Do you understand me? They're going to feel like, even though you're talking about somebody else, in their mind, you're talking directly to her and she's offended by what you said. So she's going to unsubscribe because in her mind, she felt attacked by you. Even though you didn't say nothing to her, you don't know her from nowhere. The way you came off, it pushed her away because of her emotions. Now, it's very difficult to navigate around this, but the way in which criticism goes is you have to be constructive. You get what I mean? You got to be constructive, and you have to do it in a way where it's not like you are putting it for everybody, if that makes sense. Even though you're going to have people that's going to be offended regardless what you do. But my point is, if you're one of those type of brothers and you feel like you're stuck, like, man, I've been here doing this, it's like my sub count don't even go up. You know why? Because you're talking to the same people. You're talking to the same group of viewers, and you're not attracting new viewers because you're making the same content. It's like that menu. All you got is chicken wings and fries. I mean, put something new on your menu, and it's going to attract a new customer. That's just the way it works, fam. You know? Why do you think I don't make videos with Kendra G? You ever notice that? How many of you remember? And I could still do it. I could still make videos with Kendra G content. But one thing I noticed is that when I was just focused on making content with Kendra G material, and I would do that every day, that was the same thing every day. And one thing I noticed when I checked my analytics, it seemed like you would have 2 or 3 people that would unsubscribe. Every time I would do a video about Kendra G, 2 to 5 people would unsubscribe. And I'm like, why? They're taking what you say personal to the heart. Some women just can't handle the truth, guys. Even if you're reacting to a video, some women are very emotional and they take it personal. They think you're bashing women when really you're just setting standard and setting order and speaking truth in order to help women. But sometimes, I keep telling you guys, they don't see it that way. They see it like you're poking fun at them personally. And sometimes it might trigger certain emotions from a past relationship, and they just react negatively to criticism. Now, that's not to say you need to water down your messages. No. But one thing you want to do when you're speaking on women issues, if I can give you this understanding, guys, and I'm talking mainly to the guys that make content where it's like you talk about women issues, don't use no profanity when you're talking about women. Don't be calling women bees. Don't be like, chill out with all the profanity. Keep it respectful. Have an understanding of focusing on the target of what the core agenda is with your video. What exactly are you trying to accomplish with this video? Are you just trying to get women upset, or are you trying to get women to be better? So once you understand, if you're trying to make women be better so that brothers and sisters can come together and build family, then the video and your commentary have to be constructive. It can be brutally honest with some real talk, but it must be constructive, not destructive, right? The last thing women want to hear is you calling them bees all day. They don't want to hear that. Think about a woman and how, what's that word I'm looking for? It's like they're delicate. It's like holding a glass vase in your hand. You just can't be throwing it around like this. It's a delicate item. So because women are emotional, you got to know how to communicate to keep them listening to you, where you were able to communicate with their thoughts, gave them suggestions, and you didn't trigger the trauma from their past. You see what I was just saying there? I mean, there's a method of how you do this. I know how to do this. I had to learn the hard way, but I know how to do this now. I know how to talk about different issues, and even though some women might get upset with me, they still follow the platform because of my approach. And I don't sugarcoat anything. I just know how to communicate my thoughts in a way that is more professional, because you learn this over time. You're talking to different people. You're talking to different people that may not communicate certain ways. So you don't want to be using profanity every single minute. I'm not saying you can't use profanity. Just limit that when you're talking about different topics. It'll make people take you serious a little more. All right? That's one way to do it. So I don't know who that's for, but hopefully you'll listen to that and begin to do better. Because if not, if you're just talking about women stuff, they're going to think that you just hate women. They do that with me all the time. Even till this day. They'll say, oh, you hate women. You're this. You're misogynistic. This is typical defense mechanisms to avoid criticism and accountability. Right? That's pretty much that is. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here. Ringo TV reactions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Right? And shout out to, let me see, shout out to Uncle for the $3 support. Appreciate you.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh, you matter what, add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up.
All right, so we're gonna get up on out of here, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and I'm gonna go catch me some Netflix. I'm gonna go catch me some Netflix, fam. I gotta get my money's worth. But we have a lot of content coming up. A lot of preachers is about to be exposed, bruh. And if any of you have any preachers, any pulpit pimps, any pastors that are out here teaching lies, anyone, send them to my Instagram at Ringo TV Raw, right? Make sure you send it there, and you know what I mean, I'll check it out. Any pastor, you got a clip, a video, whatever it is, send it. If you feel that this pastor is doing dirt or he need to be called out, send that material over so we could talk about those videos, man, because I got some things that I got to do now with some of these pastors that I'm going to expose them, fam. And it's all about educating the people. It's not about, like, I'm just bashing these pastors. No, these pastors are leading people to the lake of fire. And I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. Y'all be safe. Appreciate everybody stopping by, rocking with the platform. Salute to the mods in the chat. You know what I mean? Everybody that been supporting the show. And that's about that, fam. We're going to get up on out of here. So, Ringo TV Reactions, we salute you. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And that's about it, man. We'll be back in the morning. I'm going to try to probably do some pre-recorded videos after this, and then upload those later on. But yeah, I got to get something to eat and catch a film, fam. Like, seriously. That's how I get my mind free, fam. I got to go watch an action movie or something like that. So, hey, y'all take care again, man. Ringo TV Reactions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. I'll catch you in the next video. We out of here, fam. Y'all take care. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.